Ladies and gentlemen, I am Yusril. Welcome to World of Warships. It is another Monday night. It is 1700 Universal Coordinated Time, or Greenwich Mean Time if you want to give it its proper designation. Welcome one and all to the Monday Night Mayhem, where you guys get to choose the boats, and I spend the next 2 hours trying to preserve what's left of my stats, my sanity, and possibly my win rate. So, let's see. It's, of course, the first one, and please play the Texas. So we have one call for V25, one call for Texas. Absolutely. Let's go, Nep. Let's go. Let's just get this out of the way. I should know by now. Why I'm even bothering having any other ships selected in the port to start with is beyond me. I know you're going to ask for V25, and Data will go for the Texas straight after that. Alright, let's go. Good evening, Cedric. Good to see you. Welcome. Alright. V25. How many people do we think are going to be trying to snipe? Well, Nep's the only one who had enough warning of the boat that was coming. So, let's see where it goes. Right, so V25, Texas, Emerald, of course. Crispy Crib. I can basically list all the boats you're going to make me play, can't I? Perhaps I ought to start putting a cooldown on boats. Or maybe making it subscriber only. I should really have the list ready by now. Yes, I know, Data, I know. Oh well, it cannot be helped. There's always a chance that one of these days you guys are going to ask for something different. Hello, John. Good to see you. How was college? How about I just play all tier 5s? What, Kamikaze? Julia Cesare? Maybe, although the way I get on with Cesare, that might be suitably amusing. That boat has a tendency to backfire on me. Anyhow, we'll get the traditional SEAL Club out of the way first. Although I have to note the usual paradox when everyone's SEAL clubbing. Who is? It's not like you've never asked John, but true, it has been known to happen. Sorry to hear that about college, John, but exams or just deadlines looming? Or just it's too damn close to Christmas, the end is too close to taste, and you've got this frustration to work with, the Memerald. Yes, very strong. Possibly because of the amount of alcohol you have to drink to numb yourself up to play. Oh, and Nep's on the other team with the Umikaze. Well, we'll see what he does with the Umizumi. I have got far too many cruisers to deal with. Right, let's see how this goes. Only one Karachi, however. So, not enough battleships to bully. Oh well, can always manage without. So, scroll out, check the torpedoes are on narrow spread. Not that it really matters on the forward tubes, we're good. Right, let's go. At least, let's go once the countdown timer catches up. Come on, hurry up. So slow. There we go. Good.
Make a note in the log. Operation has commenced on schedule.
The weather is with us this day. Good luck.
Alright, looks like we're going for possibly CB. Or AB.
Thank
or
you.
ABC or CBA. In fact, definitely CBA at this tier.
I can see you now. Sweet
Right.
victory. Good luck
Wonder
out
whether
there.
I'm paying for paying a 19-point secondary spec Umikaze A.
Hostile force approaching.
Possibly you might get money off a stay in Hell Extra Inferno. Could be regarded as comedy potential, however, so we have 2 Freons coming up. Might be able to get stealth talk lines on those, but Lance Beast is about to get rudely awakened, so we'll switch on to Jana and have a look there. High speed action there. Music's kind of picky up in the background. Am I too quiet? Give me a second, I can tweak that. Trying to do it in the middle of a stream is perhaps not the best idea. Right, let's just amp that. That should hopefully be a bit better. Game control, come back here. Right.
Fire on designated hostile.
Let's turn out. There's the G101. Dump 1. And guns. I've got lots of people who want to be friends with me.
All available fire to bear on that target.
Okay, so turn Turn out.
Set a smoke screen. We need cover.
Yeah, lots and lots of people who want to make friends with me, including one guy who's getting face first with a torpedo. Boom. Ah!
Hostile destroyer.
Dear diary, today I made someone have a really bad day.
Torpedoes ahead.
Can we go for a second, I wonder? Dump 1, dump 2. Whoa, that was close. What's that saying? Always, always be careful with torpedoes. You never know when some idiot's going to turn back
Torpedoes
across
straight
the
ahead.
track.
Brace, brace, brace.
Hello, Farang. And, no, he might torpedo me there, but he's looking distracted. He's looking very distracted. He was not distracted
Enemy
enough.
destroyer approaching.
Doesn't matter, get the guns going. Skid out, slam on the smoke screen because he is out of proxy detection range. And
Now you see
then
me,
just
now
keep
you
the...
know
Oh
your
dear,
factor
what
is
a shame
dead.
it appears to be harder ground. And now your engine is busted. Now your engine is fixed. And now I can't shoot straight to hold my life. Verdammten Hans, fix the gun sights. Or the engine. Fix something.
Sneak, sneak.
It really matters. Our friend in the Fra's not doing very much. Our friend in the Kawachi, however, is pushing forwards. That's a bold move, sir. Then again, you may be thinking better of it. Let's get mobile again. Pop an engine boost. And up 1, 2 down the line. Kolberg, he's
Increase
distracted.
boiler pressure.
Probably
Flight speed.
shouldn't be looking too hard. And we're back guns onto the Fra rank, so let's get some more violence going there. Guns up. Yeah, you can outrun torpedoes, my friend. I have to
Enemy
dispute
forces
whether or not you
gained
can
the upper
outrun
hand.
bullet.
Main battery, commence
Ah,
firing.
turns out you cannot, in fact, outrun bullet. Unfortunately, I can't shoot straight. Fix that fire. Kill the Kolberg. Come on, double strike.
Suppression team out there.
Yep, one cheesy double strike.
We've sunk another.
Imagining things.
Boats explode without being hit. I am not sure what happened. Nep, have you been wrecking people? Oh, Pedro, you have been a naughty boy. Yeah. I don't have the time to educate him as to what happens when you get a bit trigger happy with the torpedoes. Suicide by teammate. Well, it might not have been his fault. This is, after all, low tier. Anything can happen, and frequently does. Right, where's the Kawachi? Also, why are we suffering a bad case of exploding team? Well, they've got the Berserksky over there at point B. If I can get shots on the Kawachi and then turn away, that might not be a bad way, but the Kawachi's manoeuvring. Okay, change of plan. Target the Freont? No, everyone's manoeuvring. I have made myself really unpopular. Oh, looky, what a surprise. Fine, lock back onto the Kawachi, and we'll just do an evasive turn, dump fish across his manoeuvring tracks, and then brake for the nearest island at the best possible speed. He might turn back across the quad launch. Then again, he might not.
Fire on deck. All hands and
That's some
assistance.
nice torpedo beat from the
Problem
Japanese
solved.
battle boat
Don't
there.
let it happen
Main
again.
battery, commence firing.
Fortunately, he's dodged the entire torpedo salvo, and oh, hello, angry French cruiser. Right, pop torpedo launch,
For
that's
my
one,
next trick, I'll make a warship
and
vanish.
then pop. Come on, where's that reload? Oh wait, the entire thing's going to reload. Fine, not load armor piercing. And now he's manoeuvring at exactly the wrong rate and angle to dodge rather a lot of ships. Where's my
The
team?
enemy force has gained the upper hand.
This is unfortunate. Come on, torpedoes, reload. Traverse. Mark. And now I am in serious trouble. Right, okay, jink away. Okay, Kawachi's not really looking at me, so let's snap back. Oh wait, Nep's running cover over there, I think? Then again, we last saw the Mikaze at point B, so if I do a banzai run here, something I'm sure he will not entirely appreciate. 2 hits, there we go. Let's get the guns, we'll try to get him burning, and then rapidly close the range. Jingle 1. And snap back. Jingle 2, fix the fire. Get close, go for the close quarters pass. Come on, secondaries. Dump 1. Dump 2. He's had it. Maybe. 1, 2. Boom. High caliber. Now, where's that Frenchie? Oh dear. We're having a very definite exploding team problem around here, aren't we?
Give no quarter.
No, Eric, I'm fine. Half the fun of this is how much the mayhem can happen, and it's tier 2. You expect crazy. Now, where's that Frenchie gone? Because I smell Kraken. Come on, Frenchie. Where are you? Where did you go? There you are. Right. Okay. Damn it! Kraken denied! Kraken denied! Too predictable. He had the guns around. He was waiting. What? What? What do you mean I chose to do it myself? It was Nep's suggestion. I should have gone the other way around the island. Played mind games with the Freon. I got predictable, and then I got dead, so... could have been a Kraken on top of the high caliber, the double strike, the devastating strike in the first blood, and the 72,000 damage, but alas, it was not to be. So, while Nep is still busy sorting that out, it was a full alternative Maginot Line. Yeah, that's a good description. I should have gone through the Ardennes. I should have gone south instead of north. Right, so the next thing was the Texas. Unfortunately, we lost, which means that Nep is now back in the port as well. That's unfortunate. Right, where is the Texas? There it is. Well, you don't really need to take a full-on... Words. You don't need to take a full-on anti-air build captain for this one. You just need basic firing training and maybe AFT as well, because most of her firepower, that legendary setup of Ehrlichens and Bofors, has the anti-air. The 76s are really just a rounding error, and they're the only ones that benefit from manual anti-air. And yes, I'm dead as usual, really terrible. What did you expect? It would have been the cheapest Kraken of several weeks, but you know me, 4 kills and then I make a mistake. Let's go. The Texas, the Yellow Rose herself. Okay. No carrier. Boo! Boo, I say! On the other hand, no Nep, so I might have a chance here. How long until we get Jingles again? Well, they've got to get him out to St. Petersburg, do the recording session, unless they can do it locally in Prague. They've got to settle that up. He's got to get a Russian visa, which is not a quick process, especially when you remember that Jingles is ex-Royal Navy, and the Russians get rather twitchy about letting ex-British military, ex-NATO military into Russia, just in case they're not quite as ex as they're making it out to be. Oh, Eric, have fun, Eric. Have fun. So, I suspect it's going to be a while.
I hope this doesn't end like last time.
Click speed ahead. Capture
What?
that point.
I think the game knows something I don't. Well, let's go. Also, of course, the Texas now has her catapult spotter. Interestingly, it's not, as far as I can tell, on the traditional position, which was the turret round. The Texas, of course, was the first American battleship, I think possibly the first battleship anywhere, to actually launch a catapult aircraft. Retrieving it, of course, well, that's what the cranes and the floats on the aircraft were for, but hey, details. Right. Forwards. And I'm sorry, it just isn't model. However, the functionality is there, so I will I'll take it as a compromise. Jingles, absolutely, Jingles does need a visa, and as noted, the Russians take their time about those. Congratulations, of course, Sim, for winning. Honestly, I know people are saying it was a fix and it was in from the start. I don't think it mattered. I think Jingles would probably have won even if all other things had been equal about popularity. Ooh, Cruiser Lude, excuse me. We'll just aim those.
I spy with my little eye.
Let's see how well that Krupski steel protects him, shall we? Rounds coming down. Apparently it protects him pretty well. Or possibly failed in spectacularly effective fashion. Depends how you want to describe a pair of overpens on poor setup. Right, well the Karlsruhe is a nice easy target. The Omaha is basically made out of citadel and is sailing broadside in a more or less straight line. So guess where we're starting. Rounds out. Oh, this looks promising. Come on, ballistics, don't fail me now. Ballistics, damn it. And the Minikaze is on the rampage once again. Where did we lose him? In point C. If I give it a bit more lead this time, 10 seconds. Switch on to the Karlsruhe.
Let's see what they're made of.
Actually, can I hit the Omaha? If I give him 10 notches, he can't really manoeuvre in that channel, so let's try it. Round's over. And I still have to think about that Myogi. I can maybe hammer the guy. That's more like
Enemy
it.
vessel has sustained heavy damage.
15,000. Alright, let's... never mind, the Karlsruhe has had it. Finish the Omaha, because I think he's about to beach. Don't need to worry about the Nicholas and the Myogi. Then again, there might not be much left of the Omaha in a second. He might be a waste of ammunition at this point. And he's angling. And he's dead. Okay, officially waste of ammunition territory. So, switch high explosive, track onto the Myogi, who is looking at me but did just empty his forward batteries. Fire as you bear, switch to high explosive, traverse the guns back, let's start pulling away. Oh, yeah, I think he felt that one.
A headache.
Okay. Eric, because a lot of the same individuals are involved. If you look at the cast list over at the webpage at mermaidswrath.com, you might recognise some of the names. A lot of them are kind of in that trade. And that Myogi's gone broadside, and I've got high explosive loading up. Damn it! Why? Oh well, I'll just setting him on fire. Go back to the armour piercing. And I don't even get to set him on fire. Boo! Boo, I say. Boo. Well, at least I can bracket him with the Kaiser. And, oh, yeah, he's trying to turn off the points. Sorry, off the map boundaries. So, let's snap back. I'm risking a broadside from this guy, but he's only got 6 guns. How bad could it be? Like I said, how bad could it be? What could possibly go wrong with deliberately tempting a battleship with broadside fire? I don't know. He might be about to find out. Point blank. Yeah, that's how bad it can be.
Once upon a time, there was a big battleship,
Right.
and then it died. The end.
Who watches dubbed anime? I'm sure there are some people who prefer to listen and read. And in fairness, some of the better dubs are pretty good. We don't talk about the Girls and Panzer dub, which was definitely on the list. See, you even mentioned the Girls and Panzer dub,
God, the
and
ship
your
is
ship
on
bursts
fire.
into flames. Wrecked. Oh boy. Okay, well, the Nicholas is around here somewhere, so we'll give him one broadside of high explosive to persuade him to duck, and then we'll start bullying that guy Tram. Come on, little boat, where are you? Problem is, Nicholas is actually a surprisingly stealthy boat. It gets down to about 5'6", 5'7" with the right stats, so he might be able to get a stealth launch on me in this setup. Also, I should probably repair. I can just heal some of that damage back. Come on, where did you go? Don't really want to attract the attention of that Koenig, not before I know where the destroyer's got to. Just start jinking, or at least just start wallowing around like an overweight, underpowered tub of a battleship. Oh, never mind, we've got the Koenig's attention. Anyway, there's the Nicky. Okay. Match. Locked. Maintain high explosive. One hit. That should have persuaded him to duck, but he's looking for a torpedo solution. Okay, that's one launch, two launch. Out of range at the moment, but not anymore. So, he is going to be dumping his portside launchers. And bear in mind that he's got 12 tubes on that thing. So he can put a surprising number of fish in the water. Dubbed anime, you may handle your water. I'm sorry. Oh boy, he really is looking for it, isn't he? Alright, let's let him overcommit to that.
Torpedoes off the bow! Torpedoes starboard!
Wait, why did I have armor piercing on this damn thing? Fix, that, fire, secondaries, okay.
Torpedoes ahead!
Problem not solved. Turn. I'm going to take that one on the bow, and the damn thing thankfully is still running. Yeah, that was serious. Okay, the situation is suddenly looking somewhat grim. Right.
Oof, that was a close one.
Yeah. Well, I have 4,083 more health than was strictly required. Make that 1,180 health more than is strictly required. Hello, Dugaitron. I feel a sudden need to bully a French cruiser because I may not have many rounds left in the guns. As in, I may have to somehow ram a Koenig that is about 8 knots faster than me. Actually, no, what can he do? Oh, 3,000. Can't eat much more of this. Come on, Koenig. Ramming, spit. Or maybe. Oops. I may have slightly miscalculated how fast that Nicholas reloaded its torpedoes. Perfect timing, yes. Welcome aboard, Tomaso. Welcome aboard. Right. Yeah, I keep forgetting those triples reload remarkably quickly, because I'm not sure what the caliber is, actually. Where did I leave a Nicholas? Yeah, I mean, if he had torpedo armament expertise, yeah, he could reload in less than a minute if he had the right setup. To be fair, the chance of seeing Israel die is extremely high. Yes, survival? Bah! I sail, I sink, I sail again. Right, so next boat was, of course, the the Emerald. We've had the Texas and this exploded. Right, the Great British Oversized Destroyer. You know how this one goes. Citadel City. Nep, you'd be surprised if someone is running a dedicated Nicholas captain and has realised that they can play peekaboo round islands. It can work if you've got an excess of points to play with. Okay, they've got a Leon. Right, well that's going to hurt. They've got an Algerie and oh god. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boats that can... Actually, no, 6 boats. 7 boats, 8 boats that can potentially overmatch my bow, or at least the upper section, and this is an Emerald. It's made out of Citadel. On a dedicated Nicholas captain, you just actually... True enough, I mean, you've still got the 66-second reload even without TAE, so... Yeah, I miscalculated. It didn't occur to me that because he'd launched that first set of torpedoes so far that they were out of range, he'd have the starboard side launchers ready to go
General
by the time
quarters,
he was
general
that
quarters.
close.
All hands to your stations.
Well, there is a bright side, Tomaso. It's usually over quickly. And this map, well, you can play with the smoke and the cover to get some decent results, actually. So, I think the mermaids may have decided their adequate response already, courtesy of Lynch 5 there. The panic scream pretty much sums this boat up at times. Right, let's get forwards.
Where the hell is everyone? I need some help here.
We're right behind you. And that's exactly where we intend to stay. No premium hydro. Do you think I'm going to live long enough to use 2 charges of hydro, Judge? People think I'm optimistic, but even that's really pushing it. Right, especially when Nep and I die about. Thank you, Thomas. So, for those of you not clear, that was a remark he put up on the Discord. And speaking of the Discord, that's the link if you want to join in the action and the fun there. Same noise I make every time I see a Leon. Yeah, it's a remarkably all-purpose noise of panic, isn't it? Okay, let's move up, get the guns round, set broadside, and oh god, that's a Giulio Cesare. That's just one of the boats you really don't want to see in an Emerald. Although, let's be honest here, anything with guns much larger than 6 inch comes under the heading of boats you don't want to see in an Emerald. On the bright side, the Farragut is disengaging. You know what, maybe I can play with superstructure abuse. Rounds out. Let's turn broadside and get ready to make a very fast dash for the nearest exit. There we go. Oh, wait, no, I'm bouncing. Superstructure, why? How am I bouncing off? How am I bouncing off decks and superstructures at that kind of range? Oh well, the Farragut's having the worst day of it. So you know what? It's all bad. Get rid of this guy. Capture Area A. There's the Königsberg. So let's drop smoke. Have a look at him instead. Because I'm not doing
smoke generators
to the GC. And we'll just get some random suppressive fire out. Ah, there we go. Damage. Wow.
Smoke screen deployed.
Also, just pop my hydro radius on the map just to be safe. I could really use some spot. Oh, thank you. That will do nicely. I doubt I'm going to get any cheap citadels here. These are 6-inch guns, not 14s. But even so, might be able to have some fun. That Farragut's in the cap circle. But the Cesare is in the general area. Now, if he is capping in smoke... Okay, there's the Aussie October, so we need to be a little careful here. On the bright side, I can just tiptoe out, track the guns round, and... Right. Start looking for the broadside. And I can also just shotgun my torpedoes out, because things people forget, a perf might have to slow down quite a bit to use his secret weapon. And that means I have flashes here. Yow! Also means I have a very angry Giulio Cesare looking this way all of a sudden. Oh, never mind. I think we now need to name Freddy the honorary captain of the USS Dallas. Where's their Farragut gone? Where's their... There's their Igler. Target superstructure, just get him ducking. Persuade him to back up a bit. Where did the Farragut go? Also, who left that island there? Ah! And there's the obligatory exploding German cruiser. Happens every stream without fail. Ah, there's the Farragut. Got you. Of course, this might be armor-piercing, but it's the fast fuse stuff, so it does pack a distinct bit of a wallop, and Farragut number 2 is jigging like crazy at maneuvering, so he's probably going to bounce most of this. He's not, however, going to bounce the shells from Freddy, who is having himself a bit of a rampage, possibly at the cost of most of his health, but who cares? Right, let's go. Okay, the Igler is smoked up and holding the cap. However, Hydra is closing. Hydra, of course, has also got Hydro, so he can close down. We can hopefully just force the... Oh, no, mind, the Igler has rabbited anyway.
Open fire!
Run, Frenchie, run.
Cruiser sighted. Let's see what they're made
Wait,
of.
no, he's actually proven to be remarkably good at running, isn't he?
That's not what I meant.
Okay, notch out the view a second. Let's start finding solutions. There we go. Now, as Is that decelerating for smoke or decelerating because of a busted engine? Does it matter? I think it's mostly decelerating because of a busted engine, but he might be trying to drop. Never mind, I can't shoot straight. That's the hide. They're getting his first kill, and we can turn in and start pushing this cap. Well, they've got a Budioni. How am I not dead? That's a very relevant question at this point. I'm not dead. There is something wrong going on here. I'm bottom tier in an emerald. There's a Giulio Cesare on the same flank, and I have still got a ship left. Where's that Budioni gone? Because that's going to be a hilarious gun duel if he decides to focus me. Guns round on the emerald. Okay, notch the zoom in. Rounds out. Let's see how many people I've just made in one easy round of gunfire. One so far, but Freddy's in smoke. Disappeared myself. Jink in. Unfortunately, the buddy is also jinking, so no luck there. Oh, hello, Cesare. He's out of it, basically. Actually, where's the enemy? Because if the buddy's there, the New Orleans is there. You know what? I think I might be better off getting into the channel, because if the enemy is rabbiting away, they're going to have to go close quarters. This could be a horrible measure. Where's the Karma hit finesse? And it's probably coming the other way down this... oh, never mind. There's Lucky Jervis. Harder starboard. Let's support the hider into dealing with him. I'm, of course, risking getting personal with that Cesare again, but you know what? Cesare versus New Orleans at close quarters, and we've all got smoke to play with. You know what? Let's get the hydro going. It's that way if Jervis dumps torps, I have some options. Pop my own smoke. Slam on the brakes. There we go. Hello, Budioni. Come on, smoke. There we go. Got the deceleration. He did, however, get some shots off. Luckily, physics for once is not taunting me, it's taunting the enemy. So let's start by trying to blam this guy back up around the corner. Dump a couple of torpedo spreads just to keep him guessing. And if he turns broadside, I have got a pretty decent shot at this range. Now we can keep the superstructure abuse going. He's turning broadside, but he's turning the wrong damn way. Okay, come on, a head full, just squirt the throttle briefly. Now we've got you, my friend. How many Russian citadels do you think we can find? Those of you who are betting 0 are probably on solid money here. Seriously, how did all of those miss? And the torpedoes missed as well. Never mind, we should be able to punish him. Come on, the Russian. There we go. Cheap kill. Yep, that'll do. Yes, it's cheap. No, I don't care. Right. Oh, Cesare's almost had it. The Leon should be able to finish him off. So let's push round, hunt down the Jervis, and... yeah, time to get moving, because where there's gunfire, there are torpedoes, but we lost the York. Okay, there's Jervis. Can we make this 2 kills? Maybe. Hyder's going to be having a look as well, of course. Tracking guns. And that's 2, and a fire, which I'm going to just control immediately.
Oh my god, the ship is on fire!
New Orleans, I'm not sure I can get through his armour at that range and angle,
but... happen again anytime soon.
Okay, wait, oh great, he's wrecked one of the portside torpedo launchers. Fine, okay, well I wasn't getting much mileage out of it. Anyway, let's go. Strong Soviet. Broadside indeed.
Fire!
I'll be happy. Oh, never mind, there we go. Emeralds. Okay, so Cesare's gone, New Orleans is gone, they're down to a New York, a Leon, and an Icarus. Okay, that works. That definitely works. Can I get some cheap shots? Not... actually... no, there's a Dirty Great Mountain in the way. Who left that there? Honestly, geographical limiting... sorry, littering 10 minutes in and Ursula is still floating. Yes, we're just waiting for the other shoe to drop, Legolas. Don't worry, it's going to happen. This is the Emerald. All I have to do is sneeze at the wrong moment. And that situation is very shortly going to change. Okay, right, so the New York's going northeast. The Icarus is presumably
Victory is
tracking
within reach.
north as well, trying to come around to point B. The Leon is up against the map border and I think probably cracking open the Burgundy and drowning his sorrows. And aha, there's the Icarus. Right, guns on. And weapons tracking. Of course, this is the point at which, with that kind of angle, he can basically bounce my armor piercing. Not if he goes flat on though, so we'll just charge him down.
Fire on that combatant.
After getting a couple more cheap shots, reverse the guns. Okay, one launch. Oh, thank you for the follow, Gordon Hammer. Right, one launch, two launch. Don't quite think. How many yeah, that was the Icarus emptying his tubes. So, we now know he's got no torpedoes for the next 80 seconds or so. So we're perfectly okay to just try to charge this guy down. I may or may not... Ah, no, the Hyde has got Commonwealth smoke, of course. So that doesn't work. And there's the Jervis. Sorry, the Icarus. I was thinking of the Jervis from a little while earlier. Right, you know what? Let's slow this down. Drop my last smoke bomb. Guns
For
up.
my next trick, I'll make a warship
And never mind, the Hyder got him as well. How many is Hyder on? 2. In fact, we're splitting the honours, and that's
that
it.
wasn't so
wow,
hard.
I survived.
What's next?
The Ford Pinto of warships. No, that would be the German light cruisers. The Emerald is more like, yeah, I don't know how to describe that. Find me another ship that explodes at a drop of a hat. Well, the Hyder carried, but I came in second. That's not shabby, is it? Yes, it is indeed heresy. Most utter heresy. And we lost in the Texas. That's not really a surprise. Right, so next is the Krispy Kreme, and then we'll add the Loyan to that. So, one Krasny Krem. Grab the Russians. Where did he go? There we are. Got him. Right. Off we go again. And then we'll go for one with the Loyang. You don't subscribe to me surviving. You're just here for the explosions, aren't you, Legolas? And the more of them, the better. Right. She can be quite a good boat. Sam, she can be quite a good boat if you remember that it's basically a giant Russian destroyer with a citadel, just like Emerald is a giant British destroyer with a citadel. In fact, that's mostly citadel. Yeah, some things are best not considered too closely. So, one Loyang game coming up after this. Alright. To point B, I think. Backing up the Shinonome. Actually, no, we'll back up the Ochotnik. Russian longboats must stick together. And heyo, Eric. Alright, let's go. A head full, guns to port. Let's see how long it is before we have a hilarious explosion.
All stations report! Manned and ready!
Good. Let's get this over with.
And it is in fact Eric Zohotnik that we're going to be backing up on this one. Follow that, Viking! Guns lock port. As noted, this thing does carry a ludicrous number of guns. Problem is they're casemated, so you can basically got 8 pointed in a given direction at a time. The Ochotnik, of course, can point 7 in a given direction at any time and is significantly smaller and doesn't have a citadel and is stealthier and has more torpedoes. But it doesn't have hydro. Because, yeah, reasons. Okay. Boop, 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 and boop. Enable all the markers. All turrets on the Hopnik are a full 360. Yes, this is true. I don't know, Sam, use the guns or the torpedoes, because you stuff 12 vodka bottles into a target. Target gets drunk and falls over very quickly, comrade. Likewise, these guns are remarkably good at brassing up targets at close range. You can do a surprising amount to a destroyer with these things. You just have to be careful to stay away from anything much bigger and nastier, like, say, the Pepsi Cola that's coming south on the 9 line. That could be a problem. No matter, let's just get into him in glorious Russian fashion, comrades. There shall not be one screw turn backwards. Largely because I'll be turning the boat round before I advance towards the 1 line. What is a perfectly valid tactical strategy. And I've been spotted. Not the kamikaze. Something else. It's probably whatever's in point C, maybe? Time to start jinking it anyway. Almost got range on the Pepsi. What I don't know is what's got me spotted, so keep twirling the rudder.
Enemy battleship on
He's
the
almost in
horizon.
range. Come on. There we go. Rounds away. Let the games be... Ah, it's Nicholas. Well, works for me. It's up, reloading, 130's out. As noted, they're remarkably efficient high-velocity guns, and they've got a pretty decent reload too. I also need to stay away from that gas cap. Oh dear. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so the Icarus has broken north. The Numex will be running south. Let's push north, pop the hydro, and just close this guy down before he causes any more trouble. And because if the Numex does decide to blap me from broadside, well, it'll be over quickly. Hydro going. Let's go find ourselves an
Sonar,
underage
what do you
British
hear?
boat. The jokes, the jokes.
Torpedoes! Starboard! Concentrate fire on that combat.
Okay, turn in.
Blast 'em!
Okay, survived that. Didn't eat too much damage. There's the Icarus running like crazy. AP away. Turn inside the Mex. Pepsi is ducking. Let's get the rest of the case guns on him. Ow! The Pepsi might be ducking behind the iron, but that doesn't mean he can't shoot over it. Right, Russian 130s. Stalinian rounds, do your stuff! Wow, yeah. Like I said, Russian Stalinian. Finest Moscovian. And there's a Königsberg as well. Well, I'm probably dead, to be honest about this. 8,500, and even high explosives going to do quite a bit. So you know what?
Main battery
Turn out,
operative.
get the guns on. We're looking for German Citadel action before the end.
Main battery operative.
Come on, guns, hit something.
Sound the evacuation. Get
Go.
everyone off.
That's not really a surprise, but like I said, those 130 Stalinian rounds can definitely go for it. Damn, you're hungry. Yeah, I'm sure, terrible. Right. Gonna try to meme on Numex. Good luck. Just remember the Icarus and the Königsberg are lurking around there as well. Well, we'll leave our... What did I just say? 5 minutes. Yep, absolutely. The traditional life expectancy of the Krasny Krim in anything but a situation where you have a large quantity of rock providing you with cover. Just Chris... Exot, if you did that and fired the guns once, the ship would roll apart. Either the hull breaks or the entire thing just flips over from the recoil. Lived gloriously and died honourably. Horribly, honourably. What's the difference these days? Okay, so the Loyang. Alright, let me just check. I haven't taken this boat out in a while. So just check I've got everything set. Burn options, concealment, IFHE. Yeah, on the Tier 8 destroyer that's a bit dodgy, but it'll work. Check my modules. Yep, got the crazy torps loaded. Perfect. And of course, the 5.5 kilometer hydro. On a 5.8 kilometer detection. Did they nerf that back? No, they didn't. It's just fairly bonkers anyway. Hydro nerfed on Loyang. It's still pretty bonkers. A 5.5 kilometer hydro on a Benson. Yeah. Let's go. Firing once is all you need. Well, as long as you can build more Stalin creams than the enemy can build warships. Yeah, no. No, that's not going to work. That's an American thing. And it's a tier 8 game. Terrific. And they've got a triple Zao division. Even better. They've only got one radar boat, however, but we've only got one radar boat, and that's a lot of battleships. Oh well, this is going to be interesting. And it's one of the more interesting maps as well, especially if you're a bottom tier destroyer. Okay, let's go. Outmassing opponents. Classic Soviet tactic. Yes, those juicy tier 10s. Those juicy tier 10s are... yeah. I'm going to have to go down to point B to back up the Shimakaze. Which is unfortunate, because that means a lot of Zaos in the general area. That could be problematic.
Make a note in the log. Operation has commenced on schedule.
By interesting, I mean quick. Yes, you might want to start picking a couple more boats for me to play. The Einter is now over. You know what? I think he might have a point there. Well, I have a 900 meter stealth torpor. Oh, I think he meant winter is now over. I could pull a Game of Thrones reference. If you want Sam, no, I got nothing. Okay, start picking your... okay. Oh, congratulations, Eric. One memed a new exo. Okay, so we have a vote for a Weavy. Ah, it was a Dev Strike and a Flesh Wound. Well, that still counts as memes for the Viking longboat. To Valhalla you shall sail. Define interesting. Oh god, we're all gonna die. Absolutely, Sam Ronin. That is the traditional destroyer definition of interesting, after all. Now, if I get this right, I think I can hide the Loyang behind this island. They'll be capping. They'll mostly blame the Shimakaze. And if I can sneak round, more on the A side. No. That would mean crossing the center ground. Actually, we can maybe make that work. Because Shimatan's got a lot of backup going into D. So if I swing west, track my guns, I'm passing up some cheap XP from the D cap, but I might be able to get into A. Because the Jutland is probably going to run to anything else that's pushing A. Unless the enemy have lemminged all the way up through D. In which case it's going to be little or no opposition over on the 3-4 lines around point A, and it's going to be a cheap cap for both of us. Right, there's the Ognivoi. Okay, so we can have some immediate games there. The Jutland's going to duck in. We're going to end up close quarters. Okay, looks like they're going for an AD split as well. There's the Monarch, there's the Montana. We still haven't seen their radar cruiser, and that's kind of a problem. Okay, so we've got the Alsace there. There's their radar cruiser. There's the Des Moines. So, we should be good to duck into point A, back up the Jutland, then snap back out, try and swing round and bully their attempt at the centre force. If we can maybe put some pressure on to C. Oh wow, Zao detonates the Kitakaze. That makes life a lot easier for our Shimakaze, but that Des Moines is still in the wrong place. Okay, let's grab a cheap assist on this cap. The Jutland did manage to duck away. We still don't know where the Ognivoi is. Which is kind of a problem. On the bright side, in this kind of close quarters cap rule, Jutland plus Benson stroke Loyang is going to have a very solid advantage on anything that tries to come over. But there's now a plane coming down. Flak is off, but we're tipping the edge of air detection. Okay, they brought a gearing. That's a problem.
Hostile battleship sighted.
Come on, okay, full up.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Get him up, guns on.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
And it's just dissipated by pop smoke. Let's just meme out of here.
I'll make a warship vanish.
Pop Hydro.
Commence bombardment of the hostile target.
Wargaming really do need to put that sound effect in. Thanks to the girls for supplying it for the moment, though. Okay, track the gearing just for a second. He's not moving. Track again. My smoke generator is going so.
Smoke screen deployed.
Wait for it. Okay, dump one. Hold the other in reserve. Guns back on the Ognivoy. Try and snatch some shots over. Realise I'm about to sail right into a torpedo track.
Blast 'em!
Okay, accelerate again. Gearing's probably going to dump fish as well. But no, the Loya. Oh, wow. Don't ask me what that gearing was thinking. Ognivoy, is he going to try to bum rush the A point? Okay, Gearing was going for the torque run as well. Come on, torpedo beats. There's the gap. Come on, turn, 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 turn. Get the stern out the way. There we go. Right, done it. Okay, right. Now the game is afoot. I have Hydro spotting. He does not. On the other hand, he has a Monarch backing him up, and I do not have anything. I am gone. Fare thee well, Cat Point A. It was worth the trade for the gearing. Is that Ognivoy? Nah, he doesn't know what I'm doing. Okay, fine. Alsace is moving away. I can just disappear out of the point. What's that Ognivoy doing? He's just sitting still. Right, he'll get his man pants back on the moment he realises I've left the cap. Or the moment I get air spotted, which is also entirely possible. Yeah, there we go. Right, the game is up. The jig is busted. Dump my last run of suicide torps and now run like, well, blazes. Or at least run like a carrier that's smelt some extremely tasty thing. The problem is he's going to go tight round that corner. Did I dump that torpedo salvo right? No, he had the bow. Damn. Okay, fine. Not much else I can do. I need to drop back, circle round, try and find their battleships, I think. Oh! Clip the Monarch, though. Whoops. He's going to damn con that. Okay, time to circle right round. Try and pick up the Montana as he's breaking away. 5-1, 5-2. Change of plan. The Ognivoy is going to pick me up the moment he clears this. So, guns on. Let's get going in ball mode again. Alright. The Montana's gone in there as well. Okay. That kind of makes my job a lot easier and a lot more awkward. On the bright side, I can now charge down the Ognivoy because I want to get close as well just to get torps on the Montana and possibly the Monarch, and Hydro's back in 45. So if I get this right, I can put 10 turbo fish of doom right down the line and maybe catch the Montana unaware. On the other hand, he has just put cat fighters up, so Hillbilly Hydro is now in full effect. I am going to have to watch this rather carefully. Still, turn in.
Of the hostile target.
I need 20 seconds. Okay, Montana has cleared the channel. Where's the Monarch? Do I care? No, not really. You know what? Let's just start shooting the Montanas fairly well. If I can get a fire gun, so much better. And if not, I can always get some cheap armor-piercing damage. Maybe, if I don't hit the upper belt. Okay, Monarch's having a look as well. Right, let's circle around and see if we can't find that Alsace. Hydro, go. I want to know if there are any surprises. How on earth can you hear... Oh, I suppose we are on the surface and we're doing full knots, so she probably can't hear anything but the rain. And then an island appeared out of nowhere, banned under Article 13. No, not banned under Article 13. Actually, the link tax is Article 11. It's the memes are indeed Article 13, my apologies. Okay, the Ognivoy's circling around. The Alsace is in there as well. I wonder... Drop torps west to east through point A. Probably won't catch the Ognivoy, but might persuade the rest of his mates to duck. Actually, no, they're out of range. Okay, guns up. Let's go bully an Ognivoy. Catch him blindside. He probably knows exactly what I'm setting up here, but if he's looking the wrong way, we should, be able to produce a very nasty surprise for a Russian gunboat. Come on, sights on. He's using expensive camo as well. I almost feel guilty about this. Wait a minute, that's sea camo. Sergeant Cole, I apologise. He's going for smoke.
Main battery, commence firing!
I'm going to pop my own launcher.
For my next trick, I'll make
I don't think he's got a torpedo
vanish.
angle. Oh wait, no, he has got a torpedo angle. But he must have got the launcher just as he was turning. Not that it really matters. Come on, where's that kill? Just sink blast you. Thank you.
Enemy destroyer obliterated.
Circle round, take point A out from underneath the enemy, and then it's battleship stalking time.
Smoke screen deployed.
Yes. Or, you know, we just wait and see before praying the apocalypse. Maybe, net, maybe. I think the concern we've got is not so much what the European courts will do, it's what Google and the big corps will do for fear of being battered hard by the lawyer stick. Can I get shots on that Montana? Why not? Let's try it. Might be able to push the Monarch as well. Or maybe not. They're heading away and out of range. So this is extreme. Nah, I don't have the range. Not at 11-1, so... nope, I could be wrong. Battleship bullying, commence!
Blast 'em!
Oh, there's a fire. Come on! Come on! Ah, never mind. Daisenkan Yamato finishes off the enemy. Still, ducked out of sight, and all their destroyers are dead. Excellent! I get to play with torpedoes. Or they block the EU, which is cheaper and just as devastating. V25 and Emerald have been done. Marblehead, okay, Marblehead it is. For those of you new to the Monday Night Mayhem, you may be spotting a theme on the boats here. Ooh, Moskva and Yamato getting cozy with that Montana. That could get interesting. It could also get Leon. Let's watch the action for a bit, shall we? Who's going to get the reload? 6-3. Oh, ramming speed. No, not ramming speed at all. Still, I have torpedo range. Problem is, with a Yamato closing him down, that's not going to work either. Guns up. I have no shame.
Don't uncork the champagne just yet, it's not quite over.
Right. Let's go pursue Alsace, give him something to think about. Come back here, Frenchie.
Hostile cruiser approaching.
Yes, I'm damaged here. I'm also looking for a cheap fire. And possibly an even cheaper kill. Well, there's a cheap fire. Who wants some toasted baguettes? Okay, don't have a decent shot at this point. Let's just grab the cap and take that out from underneath them. 8:29 to 4:04. We've probably got this in the bag unless something goes horribly wrong in the next 2 minutes. Make that the next 90 seconds. Ooh. There is no mercy among Frenchmen, clearly. French using British camo style deserve to be cooked. Yeah, I can't argue there, Sam. I can't argue there. Right, we have a Zhao to deal with. You know what? I'm just going to secure the cap. Assuming there's enough time left before I secure the cap, because the only thing left is that other Zhao, and he's running for the hills. Well, technically I suppose you could call those hills? Promontories? Not sure. Anyhow, this is basically game over. The amateur's got sight, I haven't, not that it really matters. And I'm not going to bother smoking the amateur either, because while hilarious, it would have absolutely no effect. Oh, hello, Zhao. Yes, I think we're at the run for the hills option here.
Yep, there
we go. Job. And what do you mean, fail fish? 2002 XP, 45,000 damage. Those torpedoes, if you're willing to take a few risks and get close, and let's face it, I fit that description. Yes. You can most definitely have some fun in this boat with the short-range torpedoes. They're certainly more fun than the regular Benson ones. Right, what's in the box? What's in the box? Come on. Okay, we've got some camos. And, okay, just need a bit more XP to get them. And the audience has spoken. Marblehead is the next boat for the evening. Right. Marblehead. Where did I leave the Marblehead? As you may have noticed, I have a habit of keeping 10-point captains on all my Tier 5 ships because I know how you guys roll. Speaking of rolling, let's do this. Do you count the shameless kill steals? Yes. Maybe make a combat mission to the submarine. Admiral Jingles of the USS Artago? Maybe. Although HMS Takao would be a far more appropriate ship in that context. Although he'd probably still insist it was an Alba. Absolutely. No matter what cruiser it is, it's an Alba. And no matter what battleship it is also a cruiser. And an Alba. And they've gone to Belfast. Welp. This is going to be over quickly. US 6-inch guns. I don't even have the high-velocity armour piercing to work with. On the bright side, I do have some islands to hide behind, and, well, this is a Marblehead. You have 6 guns forward, 6 on the broadside, 6 straight aft. It really doesn't matter what angle you're at, you have 6 guns on top. Although, technically it's 8 on the broadside.
What?
So, yeah,
Right, sound
details.
action stations.
Right, let's go find an island to hide behind. Best American tactics. Honestly, I don't think there's a good island to hide behind on this map. They're all relatively well-built waifus. There are no flat ones here. What? I might bounce the Jervis AP. Everything else is going to plough straight through. Yes, I am fully aware of this. Still, I can get one catapult fighter into battle. I can act as Hillbilly Hydro on Point A, which is why I'm running like blazes for the one line. And you know what? I'm going to hide behind this Nuremberg. Because the best defense in World of Warships isn't armor, isn't speed, isn't stealth. It's having someone more interesting for the enemy to shoot at. And believe me, a Nuremberg with its tendency to explode is definitely a more interesting target than a Marblehead. I'm sure Calgar will proceed according to the Codex, however, and charge towards Point A, which is an even more advantageous situation for me. A very tall lolly. Yes, I could... Yeah, that makes sense, yes. Yes, but people don't know the Marblehead quite so well. And as you point out, the Nuremberg has a reputation for being more explodey. Now, what's going on and what has sight of me? Start jinking. There's the Jervis, but that's... no, that's not the ship. Something else is round here, and it's not the Jervis. Hillbilly Hydro up. Regular Hydro will have to follow shortly. Start shunting the rudder around like a mad
Cass
thing.
on station. Starting patrol.
There's our
Enemy
culprit.
battleship detected.
Main battery
One
commence
Nicholas.
firing!
8 out. Turn in. I think I might have annoyed somebody. Never mind. Broke contact. Oh, there's an emerald. Now that I think I can get through with armor piercing. So while he is running around on the side there, ooh, Lucky Jervis, not today it seems. Now the emerald is probably gonna turn starboard since he's taken some early fire. So if I swing round to match, get the guns across, armor piercing loaded. Let's see how well the Campbell's soup cans hold up to some good old-fashioned Fridonium. Guns patched. Rounds away. Miss focus. Right. Come on. Just need to find that cistern. Just need to find that juicy... Oh wait, I'm ricochet belt. That's a problem. I need him to turn broadside. There we go, and as if by magic, the enemy listened. Still can't get the citadel, of course, but, well, it doesn't really matter, because that's an emerald. Seriously, the entire salvo went into the water. Right, back to high explosive now that that's done. And never mind.
We're doing well. Keep up the fine work.
I won't say that was an even trade. I can bounce all DD caliber. I know. I just don't fancy my chances against anything else. So let's swing back, pincer the Nicholas, take point A, and then think about how I'm going to handle all those battleships in an open water gun duel. On the bright side, if the enemy keeps sailing in circles like that, it's not going to be a problem. Right, ahead full. Wait, did I end up tanking for the Nuremberg? That was not according to the Codex, Brother Chaplain? Sorry, Brother Chapter Master. Let us see you undertake a penance crusade into the Eye of Terror.
Fire!
And it would help if I could aim. Yes, Gingerbread, I am aware of this. There you go. I can occasionally aim. If I stuff enough rounds into the air, it's going to hit something. Of course, that might just have been a brief aberration. Orcish firing discipline. Put enough rounds in the air, and whatever you hit's going to be the enemy. And that hostile water's had a damn good thrashing. It won't mess with Uncle Sam again. Wait, what do you mean Caligula? Oh, here comes the maid. Oh dear, I think the maid might be a touch unhappy with me.
Open fire!
Oh, never mind. Now, that looked like an armor-piercing railgun shot. Okay, right.
Commence bombardment of the hostile target.
Ideally, we need the Belfast to smoke up and then go for... Oh, never mind. The maid's taken quite a pounding already. Not like that. Let's get the guns round. Angle on. And she's probably going to be dead by the time I get into range, but that's not really the point.
How many medals do you think they'll give us
Come
for
on,
this?
forwards. I need to get some more damage done. There we go. Okay, now I've got range. Rounds out. Belfast is going to explode.
So, how many medals
Queen
do
Liz
you
apparently
think they'll
has
give us
no
for this?
tolerance for traitorous maids. As for what the rest of the enemy team is doing, I have no idea. HE only Hood, AP only Akizuki. I don't have the Conqueror, so that's not really an option. AP only Akizuki. Well, let's go for the Hood next. I'm guessing they found a major particle. Maybe there's clearly something very attractive over on those islands. Oof. Well, let's put the pressure on. I could maybe farm
Bring
some
all
damage off that
available fire
Helena
to
before
bear
the
on that
inevitable.
target.
I mean, let's face it. Oh, no, something's in point C. Huh. Okay. Well, let's turn out, run a course towards point C. We can probably pick up Kongu and get some shots in there. Nope, nope, she's going to turn out of range, so we are looking at the Helena as the next best target. Maybe. Again, nope, Helena's also, whether by accident or design, running right at the extreme range of my guns. So let's just put one salvo out. Ooh. She was just in range there. Okay.
Main battery, commence firing!
Yes, I accidentally scored a hit and started a fire beyond maximum gun range. Try not to laugh, it doesn't happen very often. Right, turn, 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 turn. Dodge inside that. Yes, those are 152mm guns. Yes, I think they can potentially overmatch. And he's got rather a lot of them anyway, so it doesn't really matter if he does or doesn't. It's gonna hurt. And I've just beached my accident. Whoops. Hey guys.
Battleship sighted. What do you mean you can't see it? How can
On the
you
bright
miss
side,
it?
he's the only one looking at me, so I think the amusing thing is I actually put more guns forward than he does. And he's got his AP fixation going, so... Ah, never mind, he's dead anyway. Perfect. Excellent, got away with that one. Somehow. Tactical not, sir? Yeah, I'd rather not if you don't mind. Right. So the destroyer, whatever it is... Actually, it's not a destroyer. I don't get it. What was capping? Unless they murdered a destroyer when I wasn't looking. Anyhow. Let's see. There's not much left to kill, is there? They'll be done with the Bayern and probably the Kongu in the next few minutes. So that leaves the Britannia by way of... no, this is over. 17 seconds until the match ends. 12 seconds, and it's not really going to go any other way, is it? Youch. Yeah, same caliber, but Helena's guns are more modern and have a significantly higher muzzle velocity, so, ouch. How's that? Well, I didn't die in a marble head. I'm going to call that satisfactory. Also, yay, British destroyer points. Woo! Okay, that could have been better. Right, so the next option was a hood with high explosive only. I make no promises. It'll definitely be a hood. Whether I end up going with armor piercing depends how things go. So, one last metal box. Boom. Rigged. Rigged, I say. Rigged. What's in the box, anyway? Okay, I can live with that. Signals are always useful. So, up to the pride of His Majesty's Navy, the Mighty Hood, captained by the Mighty Hood. What? Right, just check my modules. I think I left premium on this the last time I pulled it out. Yeah, there we go. And premium defensive fire. Okay, fun can be had. And she's got her Bismarck camo. So, signal flags, yeah, they look good. Let's go. Hood captained by Hood, wearing a hat, not a hood. Although I'm sure she's got a hood on the cape, if she was so inclined. Hoodception? How much deeper do we have to go? No detonation flag allowed. So you can detonate while you detonate. No, that doesn't work. So we put a magazine in a magazine so you can detonate while you detonate. Somebody did manage to claim well, there's no Bismarck in this game, so that's not happening. Maybe the detonation module at least. From the Hood. Yeah. Nice one, Exot. Nice one. I didn't think of that. Not, of course, that His Majesty's battle cruiser would ever stoop to such uncouth language. Right. And you know what? High X only. Since you said it, I shall deliver. Oh, an arpeggio here. That's one you don't see very often. Does Dallas have radar? No. For which a lot of destroyers are very, very thankful. Hood was prime bait. Well, we'll see what I can make her do on this one. Of course, it does mean playing like a kiter, at least for the early game. So it's going to be a dash forwards. Actually, no, dash sideways. Support point C. And
what?
then
Oh,
turn
right.
port.
Sound action
We'll go
stations.
close to the island, swing back. That way I can angle up northeast and get the best out of the armour. And we'll see how it goes from there. Of course, in the first part of the engagement, I can run southeast, maybe pick up something pushing into point B, loop east, come northeast at C. That's the plan. And yes, I actually have one. Destination module plus 50% chance to detonate. Yes, no, Eric, I haven't quite gone that far, but Enterprise is captained by Enterprise with an Enterprise paint job. Yeah. And of course, Nueva de Julio packs a radar as and T-1000 starts liquid metal. Yes, this is also true. Of course, all you have to do with that is set it on fire. Oh, Nueva has... Alright. Nueva has the heal... Alright, Boise has the heal as well, so which... Oh, wait, no. They were mucking around with it so much in testing that I lost track. Oh, we have a Königsberg. Can I just have one salvo of AP? Pretty please? That's a broadside Königsberg.
Flight speed ahead. Capture that point.
Let's just tighten this down and... Oh, no. Mountains in the way. Boo. The Ochotniks turned out, and we've got 2 Königsbergs. Lunch. And a Dallas. Okay, right. High X in these circumstances might not be a good idea. I think we're stealing the matchmaking. You did insist on HE only, yes, I know, but those are Königsbergs. Well, Ichiban Khan was in fact the first to die and to score a kill, so I don't know which of them actually qualifies as Ichiban Khan. Ooh, that Fushin's regretting that life decision.
Sighted.
Come on, give me some shots. And, oh, right, both Shiratsus died. Yow, that got messy. Right, okay, I have him locked. Rounds out. He's going to burn before those rounds get there. Where's everyone else? Okay. Let's look at this Dallas. Start my turn as planned. Königsberg's trying to push in, but... I need a target. Ideally, I need a shot at that Königsberg. It is. That's what we're looking for.
Enemy battleship detected.
Fire on
Come on,
deck.
rounds.
All hands lend assistance.
Yeah, I think you felt that one.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Okay, let's push it up. Right. Rounds out again. Okay, he was backing up, was he? Oh well, actually now he's got a busted engine.
Stay alert for long
Fine.
range bombardment.
Let's get a heal up. Burn out the last of that fire. Ouch. And as soon as this reload is complete, we will punish this German boat for daring to try to plant a flag. Don't you know that's a British technique, sir? Okay, he's dead. He's not going to fix that fire. If he had a Damcon, he'd have used it on the busted engine. Really? Okay, right, let's accelerate up. I don't want to go into that cap circle. Not with an Ochotnik in there. He's got enough torpedoes to wreck me in one go. So, I think at this point all we can do is kite away, punish the Dallas as best we can. And just see what we can do from there. Oh, they've got a Normandy as well. Well, forward guns need to traverse round. Rear guns gonna have to do what they can. I really, really need the guys in A to push over hard. They might. They might. Rounds out. Let's ride the gimbals and see what we can do. Came close on that salvo. Dallas was manoeuvring. So, don't need to worry too much about broadsides here. Just want to get the guns on as fast as I can. Lock onto the Dallas. Okay, front turrets go. Rear turrets in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seriously, they straddled with high explosive. That's more like it. Of course, he will probably damcon. That was a rudder hit on top of a fire. Now 2 fires. Okay, he will He will pop his damcon. Still, no, nope, still ticking. Still ticking. I need something to aim at, and I don't have a fire to work. Don't have a spotter to work with, so. Of course, the Ochotnik is still around there as well. He's probably working, trying to find a shot. The only good news, I suppose, is that I should see him before he gets into torpedoes. But at the moment, he's just dropped smoke to cover the Dallas. So is he running spotting? Am I going to have to charge him? Well, it's doable, but risky. Let's turn under this salvo. Go. Start accelerating. Demonstrate the Mighty Hood's advantage in speed. And possibly in flammability as well. Oh. Yeah, he's having some problems. Ha! There you are, little rounds away. The good news is, it's thanks to you guys I had the right rounds in the chamber. And he felt that, I think. Let's see, I'm down, what, about 8,000 health. Okay, let's duck behind. If I eat a fire, so be it. Okay, let's heal that back. I've just about denied him any gunshots. So, traverse back into this Hatsuharu. The one that just, yes, the Hatsuharu that just ate the Arpeggio Hiei. On the other hand, I think he's about to explode anyway. Guns round. Come on, come on, come on. Fire as you bear. We'll see if that actually does anything. Lock guns starboard. Let's loop back and push these guys in point C. Never mind, the Hatsuharu exploded. Such misfortune. Question is, did he get torpedoes off? Yes, he did. And, oh, apparently the misfortune is contagious, thus he pulling some very nice torpedo beat there. Okay. Hello, Normandy. Oh, hello, armor-piercing battleship that is not being restricted by your stream viewers. Youch! Angle, angle, angle. Never mind, got him burning, that's amazing. Right, let's get the stern guns. Actually, no, stern guns only at this point. I want this guy burning hard. Unfortunately, he has got the Dallas backing him up, which means he can go for fires and I can't. On the other hand, if I kill the Dallas quickly, let's ride the worst of his armor piercing. Snap the stern guns back.
Us.
I don't have hit points to play with at the moment. Okay, start jinking, start jinking, start jinking. Pop a repair party. Stern guns only for the moment. I need to keep running. And I need to get that Dallas dead to take their high explosive out of the equation. Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, I'm on. This is what happens when you guys make me play high explosive. He'd be dead by now if I could have fired armor piercing at him. Probably. Maybe. At least that hood hasn't realised that I'm staying... sorry, that Normandy hasn't realised I'm staying sternal to him. Just flashing enough to tempt. So let's skip back a second. Rounds out again. Oh, we've lost the marble head.
Hot! Too hot! Too hot!
30 seconds fix. Okay, we've got a fire. Oh, that's where they're cagey. Where? What took him so long to get involved? And why has he got 100% health? And why is there suddenly proper British high explosive flying around my ears? Curse you, Georgie! Well, you know full well what you want, so one high explosive hood. Why I listen to you guys sometimes is beyond me, but at least our pair of Fusseaus on the side over there can... Oh, wait, no. That is something of a pincer, and there's not much left of either of those Fusseaus, so good news, they got the Dallas. Bad news, everything else, including the pair of Giulio Cesares and the near, well, basically full health KGV that's coming around that corner. Such misfortune. Anyhow, let's draw a veil over that. So, Enterprise with an Enterprise covered in Enterprise next. Could do, could do. We've got about 35 minutes left of the stream before I want to go and get some dinner, so let's do exactly that. Enterprise with a side order of Enterprise and a bit more Enterprise. There she is. And there it is. It has to be said, the Azur Lane Enterprise camo is very, very pretty. Kind of what you'd expect if they'd had the Enterprise back in the days of the Great White Fleet. About, I don't know, 15, 20 years? Actually, no, it's more like 30 or 40 years before Enterprise was built. But yeah. Not a bad boat at all. Not a bad paint job either. Anyhow, just quickly check. This should be pretty much good to go. AP bombs, of course, because memes. And all the various upgrades. So, let's roll. Is only slightly worse in performance. Yes, yes, Celeric. I couldn't possibly comment about a French tier 5 gun being almost as good as Hood's tier 7s. And I'm up... Oh, God. Nep, you... I can't use that word. Or that one. Or that one. Or any of those. Right, okay. Yeah. Right. Interesting. Nep rigged the matchmaker. Yes, rigged! Rigged, rigged, rigged. Nep rigged the matchmaker, absolutely. Oh, well, at least it's a Shokaku. At least he didn't pull out a Graf Zeppelin. Full port.
The
Fighters
fate of this engagement may depend upon us. To your duties.
Then it's AP, and then it's bomber time. With a bit of luck, I can bully a Bismarck. On the other hand, he knows exactly which Bismarck I'm going to bully, so that does not help matters. I don't care. If it's in Halloween camo, it's going to be extremely
Shouldn't we be doing
rusty.
something right now? Shouldn't we be doing something right now?
Ready to go.
And
Armed
as
ready.
far as Turkey Day goes, well, we're past that, so I do not know.
Squadron 2, ready to bring the noise.
Okay,
Fighter
fighters
Squadron
are
3,
launching.
ready to
Cue
bring
the
the
bombers.
noise.
Let's get the fighters up and see how this goes.
Fighter Squadron 2, let's clear these skies.
Finish, Nep. Finish her.
Fighter
No,
Squadron
that's
3,
not how
let's
this
clear
works.
these skies.
Fighters are up, however. So let's see how this plays. Set for 2, set for 3. Let's get some early scouting up, and then see where we can commit the bombers. Okay, wow, frame rate staggered just a bit there. Group
Torpedo Group
2
5,
committing, Group
airborne
3
and
snap
holding.
back.
Aircraft fire support.
There's the Bismarck, but he's right next to a Yamato. So this is not necessarily a good thing, and he's got a Des Moines playing bait. And he's got fighters running cover as well. Okay.
Commence bombardment of the hostile target.
Hurricane, maybe.
Ready to go. Fighter Squadron 3.
He's got a Salem running back
Awaiting
up as
orders.
well. Right, okay. Divert the torp bombers then.
Fighter
We'll
Squadron 2,
cycle
standing
the dive bombers for the moment. I kind of want to hold those guys in reserve until we've got rid of at least
Squadron 3,
some
standing
of
by.
the Des Moines' flak. Circle up. Let's at least have a look at the tier 8. Then again, the Haragumo's been forced out of flak and is getting absolutely murdered. So
Pretty angry.
Torpedo Group 4, awaiting orders. Torpedo
5.
Group 5, could we hurry this up?
Awaiting orders.
oh, there's a Hindenburg in close proximity as well.
Fighter
Okay,
Squadron 3.
well, we'll
We're
pull
here.
Group 3
What's
back. We'll
next?
circle 4 and 5
Taking fire!
around for a bit. No, we won't. Right, split the bombers.
Fighter Squadron 3. Standing by.
Torpedo Group 5, awaiting orders.
4
Returning to
RTB,
carrier.
5. Circle
Standing by.
back. How did Net get that? Must have just clipped them on the edge
Fighter
of the
Squadron 3.
stream.
Standing by.
Awaiting
Signal
orders.
complete. We need support.
Squadron 3 is good. Group 4 is RTB.
Standing by.
I can't do very much at all with this current setup of
Fighter Squadron
flak and
2.
fighters.
Standing by.
all I can do is operate defensively and see what happens. It also concerns me we haven't seen Nep's bombers for a bit. Can anyone else say carrier snipe? Okay, let's pull out to zoom for the moment. Just looking for a target. Honestly, at this point, I think I could probably try to give Saipan Midway's planes, and it could get interesting. Let's put Group 5...
Awaiting orders.
No, let's duck Group 5 out of the way.
Attack!
Fighter Squadron 3, standing by.
Let's see if I can't just bait him in. Okay, he's down to 2. Shimikaze is running, and we'll have to commit like that. Torp's running. Probably going to miss, but it might persuade the Yashima to duck.
Returning to carrier.
Or it's just going to be a waste of ammo. 6 and 7 push up. And Group 4 get over. In fact, Group 2 push north. Group 3 cycle. 6 and 7 break away.
4, airborne. Where do you need us?
6 and 7 break over the Alabama. I want a distraction.
Fighter Squadron
2
3,
push north.
awaiting orders.
Group 3 hold what you got, because I don't want to get too close to the flak right now. So there's the little class president.
Fighter Squadron 3, there's nothing here. Should
Group 4,
we try
move.
somewhere else? Bomber Unit 6, what's next? Bomber Unit 7, we're at the
7 go.
rendezvous. Fighter Squadron 2, standing by.
Ooh, ow.
Taking so
There goes the
We're
Asashio.
doing well. Keep up the fine work.
I'm doing absolutely nothing here. 6 and 7, let's go have a look at that Yamato.
Fighter
4
Squadron
and 5,
2,
stack
awaiting
yourselves
orders.
up, get ready for a follow-on. Group 2, at least have a look.
Torpedo Group 5, we're good to go.
Possibly
There's
because
nothing
it's a
here.
game of wits,
Should we try
nerve,
somewhere else?
and the fact that I can't actually find a gap in his air defense yet. Not without Hindenburg
There's
on the
nothing
run.
here. Should
Okay,
we try
6 and
somewhere else?
7,
Torpedo Group
commit,
5, airborne and
and then
holding.
commit that one. There may not be much left of the Yamato by the time they get there, so we'll bring the torp bombers up. Actually, I tell a lie. There's going to be nothing left of the Yamato by the time they get there. 6 and 7 move. Right. Group 3 move in. Contain that catapult fighter. 4 and 5.
Bomber
Go
Unit
have a
7.
look at
I think I see a
Bismarck.
hostile. Yup, they're
6
shooting
and
at
7.
us.
Yeah, we're having another look.
I'm allergic to bullets.
Group 4 commit. Group 5 advance.
Bomber
Group
Unit
6 and 7
6.
stack
They're all
for
over us.
a
They're all over us.
dive pass. Group 4, is he gonna maneuver? Oh, yeah, he's backing up. So
Fighter
let's
Squadron 3.
retrieve
Target
that.
unit destroyed. Fighter
And
Squadron
dive.
3. Standing by. Bomber Unit 7. Engaging.
Well, I
Wishes
lost
of
most of
victory
the
within
planes,
reach.
but that was
And
a
it's not too
significant
much
wodge of
trouble. Could
damage.
you send someone to pick us up?
Okay.
Torpedo Group 5.
Did
What's taking so long?
did
I'm getting
one of my
bored
fighter
up
squadrons
here.
just ask for pickup because they all got shot down? Nice touch, girls. Nice
Fighter
touch.
Squadron 3. Awaiting orders.
Let's go in and
What's
have a look at
taking
this
so
guy.
long? I'm getting bored up here.
Oh, he is turning, so we'll dump bombs like torps like so. No, don't circle. Don't. Oh
Ordnance
god, just
away.
go for it.
Torpedo Group 5.
One
I've lost
poxy
hydraulics.
torpedo.
Bailing out.
Returning.
Okay. This is the problem with flak. If you try and take your guys, hey, could you send search and rescue?
Don't uncork the champagne
Yeah.
just yet. It's not quite.
Oh well, I have a replacement wave of bombers.
We're here. What's
Kinda.
next? They're shooting at us.
But when your
Fighter Squadron 2.
sons,
There's nothing here. Should
when
we
they've still got
try
a
somewhere
Salem,
else?
a Neptune, and a Des
Torpedo
Moines
Group
covering their
4.
remaining
Ready?
heavies, it doesn't leave me with very many options at all.
Bomber
Navigator,
Unit
you
7.
have
Okay,
Preloaded
6 and
and
7
ready.
get
Bomber
up,
Unit
4 and
6.
5
Fueled
get
and
up.
loaded.
Stack over the Bismarck, at least that's something approaching cover. Don't think Nep's had much luck on the damage front either, honestly.
Bomber Unit 6. In the air.
B7? Yeah, who cares? Technically, of course,
Awaiting
that's
orders.
a bit of an offence,
Fighter
but
Squadron
full
2.
squadron back.
Standing by.
That was just close proximity
Bomber
to Des
Unit
Moines
7.
flak.
In the air.
He's on an anti-air setup. Right, let's push in.
Torpedo Group 4. Airborne and holding.
And with only one battleship left, I'm kind of short of things to bully. Mind you, that Des Moines is almost dead, so you know what, let's bring the torp bombers and the dive bombers up to go after the North Carolina. Des Moines should be dead by the time they get there with the sheer number of
Squadron
weapons.
2.
Oh
We've
wow.
been engaged.
That's a lot of torpedoes. Which he's going to... Nope! Shimakaze gets her
So,
revenge.
How many medals do you think they'll give
Oh,
us
dear.
for this?
Oh, the fields. Which leaves me with a Salem, a Shokaku, and a Neptune to bully. That's not much in the way of targets. Dive bombers, go. This is a poxy awful game, honestly. A request for you. Have you run out of aircraft, Nep? Because I only shot one of them
I
down.
think I see a hostile. Yup, they're shooting at us.
Okay, there we go. So, group 6. Committing. Committing.
Ordnance on target.
Really, Nep? It was a win, and that's all I'm going to claim. What's more worrying is that Nep, yeah. Right, so that's that out of the way. Okay, so... We lost in the hood. Well, that's not really a surprise. Okay, Shameless last place, yes. Right. Time for one, maybe two more, I think, before the stream ends. Play what I want. The Enterprise, that's the Azure Lane Enterprise Camo Ranger. It's one of the things they did for the tie-in. I don't actually know if it's still available. Might be worth checking the shop to see if it is. Matchmaking still bullies. Matchmaking always bullies. Play what I want. It does, yes. Why not? Let's pull out the Asashio. Let's go bully some battleships. I think the matchmaking might end us up there anyway, Gingerbread. Let's see how this goes. The matchmaking has clearly had enough of shenanigans. Still, I have 4 battleships to play with. Ah, that could be good. That could be very, very good. Unfortunately, they've also got 3 Cossacks. That's not so good. Yeah, that could be a problem. 2 of them are dived, so chances are it's going to be the Kid and the Cossack number 3 on the other side. The only question is which way round it's going to go. Okay, so let's just see how this shakes out. Right,
What? Oh, right. Sound action
I'm
stations.
just skilled.
Okay, so usual drill with the Asashio. Punch out onto one flank and just hope I can slip past and start torpedoing things. Which means a speed boost. Which also means preparing if necessary to run away very quickly. Excuse me. Right, let's go. To battle! To glorious battle, or at least to bullying of battleships. You're right, I'm going to find out that all 4 battleships have gone to point D now, aren't I? At least there's no carrier. Have they got a radar cruiser? Yeah, they have, the Chapayev. Okay, there's the Tirpitz B, so that's at least 1 battleship I'm going to have some trouble getting to. Where's... yeah, radar cruiser. No, absolutely not. No, thank you. Go away. I don't like this. No, bad. Yeah, now the enemy knows where I am, so all of their battleships are immediately going to start pegging it at high speed. Didn't even... and they've got a destroyer in point A as well. Run away! Run away! Although...
Observers have sighted an enemy cruiser.
Amagi, Nagato, Ashigara. Okay, got clear of radar range, or at least the radar timed out. Let's turn back and see what we can do. I have a given the speed at which they got there, I have a suspicion that that's the Kid. Cossack is not that fast.
Attention!
That's what I'm looking for.
Division commanders below decks.
Oh, great. And we've got a Cyclone inbound. So there goes my range advantage. Oh, there's a Nelson here, however, but the Chapayev is trying to intercept me. So we'll just have to think about the Nelson. Okay, top 1. And 2. Roll away. Wait, was that? Yeah, it is a Cyclone inbound. And there's the Chappie, who is doubtless very, very happy, and the Nelson's turning away. Okay, angle off. And this is where I would really, really like surface running torpedoes. Wait, is he trying to torpedo me? Why did I not take Harakaze? That would have been a beautiful kill. Still, I can loop back and try for the Nelson again. He's going to be static for a large chunk of this. 50 seconds. No, let's pop the booster. Just get the fish running. Since they've seen the torpedoes, he's going to assume that I'm probably out.
Decrease boiler pressure before something breaks.
Let's drop another 8. And just hold the launcher so he doesn't realise what's going on. Then we'll start setting up on the Armagi instead. Wait, is that Chapayev turning back towards the Nelson? Ooh, come on, Nelson. That's right. Be a big, dumb, stupid battleship and don't turn. You don't need your rudder. It's just there to stabilise the ship's course and make sure you're sailing in a straight line.
Main battery, commence firing!
I'd love to know which of their destroyers is over here, though. Is that Nelson actually... this looks good. This looks promising.
Impacts!
3 impacts. Remaining torpedoes would have hit the Chapayev again,
Cruiser
damn it!
sighted. Let's see what they're made of.
Why? Why, game, why?
That's not what I meant.
And it's a Cossack. Great. Hello, Cossack. Goodbye, Cossack. Oh, wait. Do you have Hydra on that thing? Yes, you do, don't you? Smoke!
Engine room reporting loss of power.
Now you see me, now you don't. Capture that! Damage control teams report the
there's
issue
another
is in hand.
Right. Oh, that might be a viable shot. Dude's cap... Yeah, have you seen what's in... Oh, he's talking to the guys in Point D.
Smoke screen deployed.
Okay. Right. That one. And double 2. Probably going to miss the Nagato, but we might persuade it to duck. At least if we can stall their advance a little bit longer, it gives us some options. Maybe get a kill shot on that Nelson with the next salvo. Come on, Nagamon. Oop, cruiser elude incoming. If the Nagato turns... I think I'm going to accidentally run my torpedoes under every single cruiser on this side of the map. Oh, Tirpitz. Hello, Tirpitz. 60 seconds until I have a launch option. That will do me very... No, God, hello, Cossack. No, 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 no. Engine boost. Run.
Gotta go fast. Wait, what are
Yeah,
you doing?
definitely got to go fast. Break contact, break contact. Go, 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 go. Turn, turn, turn. There we are. Thank you. Unfortunately, now the Tirpitz knows I'm here, and my only option to survive is going to be to kill him.
Engine room
So I'm going
reporting
to have to
loss of
skid
power.
right down this angle and hope for the best. Where's my backup? God damn it! Oh, and the Chapayev's fired its radar. Well, I'm dead. Only one thing for it. Hope I can survive long enough to get the torpedoes away. Angle in on this Tirpitz. Get close. Stuff the warheads down his throat. Oh, hello, Cossack. Yes, I know you're there.
It would appear the
3,
ship
2,
has
1.
burst into
Dump
flames.
1. Dump 2. Right, exit maneuver. I don't have one. The Ashigara's come round the corner up ahead. Bollocks. I think is the only word here. On the bright side, that should be a dead
Still turn this
Tirpitz.
around. Keep at it. Show no fear.
Maybe.
Give no
He's
quarter.
accelerated. Yay! Death, destruction. Oh,
They
wait.
might have the advantage, but we have determination.
Shit. I might have miscalculated here. Turn! Turn, you maniac, turn! Look at it this way, at least it got him to angle against the enemy battleships. Right, I'm I'm off to go and change my underwear, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. That almost ended the stream on a very poor note.
We might not.
That was unfortunate. Okay, time for one more. I think that's about the third time I've hit my microphone. Thank God for a shock mount. Okay, time for one, and oh, okay, we're going for Artago. So you know what? If anyone asks, he totally killed that Leon. Yes, that's how you get battleships to angle. Absolutely right. You know what? Let's go with the Mogami. Get the octopus out. Destroy it. Hydra destroyers. And we'll add an adrenaline rush into the captain. There we go. Right. Final battle of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Cruisers, both light and heavy. Does that camo also work with the 203s? Yeah, I believe it does. That camo is bad. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you always consider your backstop when you are launching torpedoes. Especially 20-kilometer Asashio torpedoes. Okay, so we have... not too bad a matchup, actually. Okay, so the Mogami. Haven't played this boat in a while, as evinced by the fact that I have a standard cat fighter on her. Still, IFHE abuse, here we go.
All stations report! Land and ready!
Good. Let's get this over with.
I have no idea what was making the harmonic beached whale chorus, but there we go. Right, let's roll. Boxes, we'll do some boxes on Wednesday, I think. No, the horn on this thing is very much a standard horn. It's mostly the giant octopus that's possessed the ship. That's the main attraction here. And also a paint job to make any self-respecting bosun have a heart attack. So, a head full, crank up to speed, follow Gingerbread, who's in a much shinier camo. Let's see what a mix of cruiser ammunition does. No, it was the octopus having a number 2. That's also entirely possible. Well, it would explain the green gas coming off every bit of the ship, certainly. Right, where is, repeat, where is the enemy? The world wonders. Blackception everywhere, yes. Black to go? No. Let's adjust course slightly to parallel. Ooh, okay, we have a Normandy, and I think we might have a destroyer in... Yes, we have a destroyer in point A. Given the speed, honestly, it could be any of them. None of those boats are particularly fast and too close to call on the timing. Nothing else. No hostiles in point C, no hostiles in point B. We've got both caps going there, so and we know that Kiev
Request
is
fire on designated
over
hostile.
there. Okay, fine. Guns on. 15 away. And 15 missed completely because the target evaded. So that means we're looking at one of the lightnings being point. Ah, it's the Mogami. Huh, okay, that's interesting. 2 hits. Open the scoring at least. This should be an interesting match. Though, they've got the Fosso coming in as well. Range? Not yet. Then again, he's just coming in, so...
Open fire!
I've just rearranged the mountain, haven't I? Oh well, dive for the mountain myself. As the rock taketh, so it giveth protection. Okay. Rolling salvo there. Might score a couple. If nothing else, it's going to force him to block his escape. And we almost shortcut him. And surprise, surprise, we have a destroyer dropping smoke. Okay, so double quad launch could be the Kagero. Don't think it's the Lightning. Actually, what am I saying? Benson Cossack Kiev. I am taking a risk here.
Torpedoes ahead!
Actually, no, those salvos came.
Torpedoes
those
ahead!
quads came off the Mogami. The other one, I think it's got to be the Cossack, because he is, without question, the only ship out there that's capable of putting down single salvo launches. Right, now the question is, can Gingerbread and I coordinate a torpedo? Turning away. And one, done, two. Persuade him to turn in and cross the fish at this point. Oh, he's going to turn across mine. Why is that for so not chucking armor piercing?
Behind us! Look out!
Okay, reverse course. You know what? That Mogami might be about to inadvertently push my torpedoes. Obliging of him if he does. Nope, he's angled away. Damn it. And twin guns coming down. Yeah, that's got to be at least one of the Cossacks in there. The fire pattern's pretty distinctive. Jigged away, broke contact. Let's get off this map border. Okay, turn it in. Oh, thank you for the... Oh, Flambas, thank you for the host. Whee! Alright, turns out this is not going to be the final game of the evening. Not with a Sun 872 viewer hosting. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome everyone who's come along. This is the Monday Night Mayhem. It's a regular thing on my stream. The answer is very simple. You guys get to pick which boats I sail. Mostly. How much sanity and stats I have left by the end of it is open to debate, because the stream has a habit of making me pick truly terrible boats and then seeing what I can do with them. Really, another fire? Why?
Oh my god, the ship is on fire!
The ship is in fact on fire. Oh dear. I just need my dashboard back. There we go. And the voice is Mermaid's Wrath. In the meantime, however, I need to get this fire out. Burn! Die! Sink! Come on. Something. You can't survive on 409 health. Apparently, yes, he can survive on 409 health. Okay. Hillbilly Hydro up. Thank you! Right. Now let's look at this for some. Get the burn going.
We can take them. We're only outnumbered by a lot.
Okay. Don't tell them about the mod situation. Yeah. Have fun. See you tomorrow, Flambus.
Torpedoes ahead! Torpedoes!
Oh, they will have
starboard!
fun. Make no mistake about that. They're going to...
Right side!
they're going to spend the rest of the evening laughing at me. Don't worry about that. They will have fun. The least problem, which is that we actually need to take some control points back. The enemy case of exploding team is not helped by the fact that we are running out of control mechanisms here. I don't think either Gingerbread or I have actually loaded hydrogen. Well, I know I have. I can see my own instrument panel. But the way things are going, I don't think Gingerbread has this. It's just... Ow! Such misfortune. Poi. Ow. Yes. Holy sit indeed. Yes. I think the Faso might have been waiting for me to do exactly that before he pulled the trigger. Broadside to a battleship. Yep, that's a paddling, as our Lord Admiral so repeatedly reminds us. Okay, right. You know what? Given that people are here and the stream has suddenly got quite a lot of attention, I'm going to fire up Nightbot and we'll get a raffle going. I have still got some codes to give away, I think. So, set up Nightbot with a raffle, and the keyword is going to be... let's see. I think... exclamation mark, bland is going to be the keyword for this one, and we'll give away a couple of boxes. So... okay, and while they're doing that, Gingerbread is valiantly charging a Faso with 12,000 health left and a lightning that so far we haven't seen at all lurking in this cap point somewhere. This can't possibly end badly, can it? I mean, it's... oh, sorry, no, it's a Cossack. I mean, that's only 4 torpedoes and 8 rapid-fire, high-explosive spitting guns of doom. Oh, yes, and 14-inch guns that I'm pretty sure can over... yeah, this is kind of predictable. Torpedo beats! No. Well, so much for the enemy's slight case of exploding team. Maybe our Ranger can pull it back. Maybe he can't. Either way, we're going to draw a veil over that game. So, ladies and gentlemen, while I'm busy trying to persuade the client to get back, there we go. What do you guys want me to sail next? We'll go for another hour or so, see how it plays. I do have to get some food at some point. Thank you for everyone who's following. Ranger, carrying, good one. Well, there's no enemy carrier left anymore. Okay, we have a suggestion for the Yamato. Nothing above tier 8, because otherwise Gingerbread can't down. Okay, North Carolina. Okay, I could go with that. I think I have a spare North Carolina. Where did I leave her? US boats. US boats, US boats. There we go, North Carolina. I have a 3-point captain going spare. I only pulled this out because I needed a spare. So how many 10-pointers? There we go, I have a spare 10-point captain. Yes, that'll do. Right, we'll just quickly commence bribery and just pull him across. Then we'll do some basic buildings. So, priority target, adrenaline rush, since this is a sit back and snipe boat. We'll also go for superintendent and I think fire prevention. Concealment, who needs it? So, North Carolina B, fit the upgrades. No, I haven't taken this boat out in a while. Why do you ask? Quickly load room, and then we have a demand for the Ranger. We're going to have to wait for the Artigo game to finish. All right, well, in that case, while we're waiting for the Artigo game to finish, we have a demand for the Ranger. Where did I leave my tier 7 carrier? There it is. Still in its Halloween camo, which I suppose is kind of appropriate considering how much of a horror show this boat is. Do I have a spare 10-point captain I can use for carriers? Yes, I do. Excellent. So, assign captain to Ranger. Commence... actually, no, I don't need to. Just start retraining there. Accelerate that to finish. Then we'll go for the usual stuff. So, yeah, servicing expert. And then we'll add on torpedo acceleration. Yep. We'll also have TAE. Voice is a bit quiet, is it? Okay, give me a second. I can tweak that a little. Doink. And once this mic is happy, we'll just properties, levels. There we go. It had somehow reset itself to 52%. That should be a bit better. In fact, that should now be considerably better. Thank you, Pratt. Pratt. Whichever. Anyhow, honestly, there's not a great many selection of choices to go for at Tier 3. I could go for Demo Expert or Tier 8. Depends whether I want... let's go with Torpedoes. Because boats and... no. Why do I want Concealment Expert? I want Air Supremacy. And then just check I've got my modules in play. Upgrade. Premium. Yay! Right. Let's go. And high explosive bombers. Perfect. Right. We're good. It's either a noob or a masochist. Well, I'm pretty sure I come under the second heading. So, let's see how this goes. Remember, exclamation mark blammed to get into the raffle. That is still ticking away so far. Only 45 of you have entered. Make that 46. And it's a ranger on the other side, so I don't know whether he's a masochist or an idiot. Okay, in the meantime, I want to get my code documents up. Grab that. Grab that. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to give away. So we'll do 4. We'll do 3 now, and we'll do 3 at the end of the stream. That seems like the best way to go. And then I'm going to have to go and poke Wargaming about getting some more. Alright. Let's see how this goes. So, harder port on the rudder, accelerate up. We'll put the fighters in the air first. Stand by on the bombers. Remember, always get your air defense up first, otherwise the enemy will just get a free shot with their bombers. And it's preferable if they don't.
What? Oh, right. Sound action stations.
Oh, right. You're... Okay, fair enough, McKeystone.
Unlike me.
Thank you for the following, Ekia. Much appreciated. And, okay, first match without tier 10. Woo! Wait, Red Rider? What's he in?
You a drink.
Oh, he's in a tier 8 Tirpitz B. That would be why he's been getting tier 10s.
Ready for action.
Well, we'll see how long the fun lasts for him.
Rearmed and ready.
Right.
Rearmed and ready.
Okay, bombers are up. Fighters have almost cycled. And there we go.
Ready for action.
Send the bombers down a flank, just see what happens.
Capture the enemy position.
Circling the carrier at the moment. Ideally, of course, I want to try to get it up and behind one of these islands just to shorten the cycle time on sorties. But until I know how the enemy are committing, that's premature. So we have a Bismarck moving up northeast. Holy weed. Technically, no. That... Oh, gods, they've got a Baltimore over there. Okay, that is actually a problem. 3, 4, 5... Snapping back over, we're avoiding the US carrier of doom. And moving base plate across to the east, just in case. There we go.
Bomber Unit 5 in the air.
Okay.
Squadron 2.
Tirpitz not... Yeah, the east flank's looking a lot better for a carrier, isn't it? Yeah, North Carolina and Baltimore, that's totally something I want to get involved with. Okay, right, let's go look at that Edinburgh. And we'll stack the high-X bombers up behind the lines. Wait for a useful target there now. What? Where has that Edinburgh... Ooh, just keep shooting, Missy. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Give me your position. Yeah, he's about there, isn't he? Right, let's skid in.
Bomber Unit 4.
How's he manoeuvring?
Awaiting orders.
He's gone gun. Ah, there we are. We have an explosion. Target everything.
Ordnance away.
And bring the fighters across as well to cover the exit.
Bomber Unit 5. What's taking so long? I need orders.
Torpedo Group 3.
5 and 6, while they're on the way down, we'll have a look at that Bismarck. And then we'll skid Fighter Group 2 in and go for a strafe, cut across, and with a bit of luck... Yeah, that works.
Target's down.
Oh, there are his bombers. Right, well, we can bully those, although we might not be able to stop the strike. Okay, well, fair enough. He couldn't stop my strike either. Group 5, move in. Bombs, go. Group 4, circle, come in. Group 5, committing. There we go. Now, is that Bismarck going to... Yes, he's damconned. Perfect. Count 10, circle Group 4 a little, and chase down his targets, cycle Group 4, bring them round. I want to set Tankovi on fire again if I can manage it. Of course, that implies I've got to get a single squadron through a Bismarck's close-range flak, which is not the easiest thing in the world. There we are. Moderate.
Wish us luck. Fighter Squadron 2.
Boom, there we are. Fire completed. He's going to burn without control there. Pull the fighters back. RTB both squadrons. Move the carrier up to compensate and shorten the sortie time. And Group 2 back to a neutral position. Or better yet, Group 2, go spotting for me. Let's find those destroyers.
Torpedo Group 3. Ready
One
for action.
smoked. There's the 39. There they are. Okay, we found
By.
both
Awaiting
of the
orders.
underage boats. That'll do nicely. Especially if they can take out the T-61. That removes a major
There's
threat.
nothing here.
Torpedo
Should we
bombers,
try
get
somewhere
going.
else?
Dive bombers are retrieving. Risking my air defense a little here, but you know what, that will
Awaiting
do.
orders.
Okay, there we go.
Torpedo
Right.
Group 3. Anchors away.
And you know what, I think we might look at the Edinburgh as a viable type there, just to take the pressure off the Icarus. Because he's trying to flank round. The destroyers aren't great targets. Bismarck's taken a decent wodge of damage. Not much, but it'll do. And, there's a Colorado there.
We're here. What's next?
Okay, Torp Squadron 3 suddenly has better things to aim at.
What's next?
Do I bully the Colorado? Do I try the shot on the Colorado? Do I go trying the kill on the Edinburgh? Because I'm risking going... Well, I'm going to have to go through both flak zones to make the kill.
Help! They have bullets!
Never mind, Group 3 is taking some fire. Back them off. 6 and 7... Sorry, 4 and 5 RTB. What's taking you guys?
Returning. Fuel's
Alright,
getting
Group
low.
3... Alright, snap back, look at the Edinburgh. Take the pressure off the Icarus.
Fighter Squadron 2. Awaiting orders.
And yes, still time to enter the raffle. Type bland in chat. We're watching for the shot on this Edinburgh as he commits. He's trying to chase down the underage boat, and he shall suffer for his presumption.
Ordnance away.
Oh yes, indeed.
Relay
There we
that
go.
vessel's position
Group
to the
3
fleet.
RTB, Group 2 move into cover. 1, 2, 3, and boom.
Hostile cruiser destroyed.
Managed to save the Icarus. Right. Can I force his fighters to break off?
There's nothing
Yes,
here.
and they're right
Should we
over
try
a
somewhere else?
Massachusetts, so if you
We're
don't
taking
mind,
fire.
I should be able to win that engagement
Returning.
fairly handily. Okay, dive bombers, set yourself up. Let's go. Carrier,
Fighter Squadron
push
2.
behind this
Down for the
island, I
count.
think. Fighter squadron's done. Circle it back. Although that might be the only thing spotting the Z-39 at the moment, so I kind of need to keep them in the general area.
Bomber Unit 4.
At least until the bomber units get
We're
up.
here. What's next?
Okay, he's trying to smoke. Fine, I can detach Group 2 off sentry duty. Where are his bombers? Because he's got his fighter squadron back
Bomber
up.
Unit 5. Ready? What needs bombing?
Okay, 5 and 6. Let's line up. Let's go have a look at the 39. If nothing else, we can push that.
We've reached the waypoint.
Wasn't completely able to save the Icarus, but might be able to avenge him. Okay.
Bomber Unit 4. Standing by for instructions.
Nep, you know how these things go with me. Damn it, I guessed wrong. He's going right into 2 German battleships worth of flak. That's not the world's smartest
Standing by for
maneuver.
instructions.
Group 5,
Torpedo Group
let's
3.
get some
Good to go.
Let's ruin someone's
action
day.
there. Yeah,
Bomber
let's
Unit 5. Returning.
yeah, let's
Fuel's
ruin
getting
someone's
low.
day. Group 4, please give me an encore.
I think I see a hostile. Yep, they're shooting at us. Payload
Anticipate the
away.
lead. Anticipate that.
Returning.
We have a fire. We also only have 1 penetration for some reason, so I don't think he's going to last very long. Okay, group 2, you know what? Now we have a rough idea of where his carrier is. I'm going to keep the fighters over here, just because he's been predictable so far. Problem is, his Baltimore's over there, so you know what? Change of plan. The Baltimore and the North Carolina and the Colorado have all moved over to the center. I'm going to have a look at the Faso, now that we know he's not got much air cover over there.
Should we try somewhere else?
Oops.
Torpedo Group 3, anchors away! Whoops. Wait,
Can we find that Can we find that T-61 in the meantime? Because he's lurking around here somewhere. Somebody dumped those torpedoes. And if we can take him out, it's going to make life very easy for them.
Bomber Unit
Well, if we can
5,
spot him, the
rearm
Massachusetts
ready.
should be able to just pin him down with secondaries. But I don't have a shot. Okay.
Fighter Squadron 2, awaiting orders.
Ships are disengaging. There's the Lightning. Definitely looking at the Faso, though. Much easier target. 4 and 5.
Unit 5, airborne.
Stack up and take a look. Group 2. Keep orbiting. Where is that T-61? Unless he's ducked into the... Unless he ducked into
They might
the
have the advantage, but we have
chain between the
determination.
corridor between the 2 islands. Wait, are we losing? Yes, we're having a bad case of exploding team, aren't we? Right. Where's that Lightning? Oh god, that Lightning is about to cap. Okay, that's a problem. As much as I would love to bully the Faso, I don't think I'm... Yeah, I'm going to get the option. I'll just keep the Lightning pinned with the other bombers. So, cycle up. Faso is starting a defensive turn. You know how this goes. Catch him cross rudder. 5 in the water. And he should eat pretty much 4 out of 5. There we go.
Bomber Unit 5,
Only 1 flood, so Bomber Unit 5, swing up, take a look. Bomber Unit 6, 4,
I think I see a hostile.
pin that
Yep,
Lightning.
they're
I want
shooting
him
at us.
kept
Bomber
honest.
Unit 5, what's taking so
Bomber
long?
5,
I need orders.
swing round, hit the
Bomber
Faso,
Unit
get
4,
him
standing
burning.
by for instructions.
Group 2,
We need help.
kill, intercept those bombers properly this time.
Bomber Unit
Group
5,
5.
what's taking so long?
Okay,
I
he's
need
in a
orders.
turn. There we go, commit, commit, commit.
Payload
Looks
away.
decent.
Returning.
1 fire.
Fuel is
Okay.
getting low.
Bomber 5, have a go. Bomber 4, circle over. Actually, no. I'm not sure if the Faso is going to be able to outrun that burn. He probably is. Torp bombers are
They're all
engaged.
over us.
We'll swing over. Hit him again. Get another fire going with a bit of luck.
Bomber Unit 5, standing by for instructions.
Let's
Yeah,
ruin
that'll do.
someone's day.
Fighter Squadron 2, we're here.
Right,
What's
group
next? Fighter
4,
Squadron 2.
keep the monitor. Group 5, RTB. Group 3 is almost back on the carrier, and we're blocking the cap. He should burn,
We're
shouldn't
at
he?
the rendezvous.
That's pushing it. Never mind, we've got air support, sorry, cover from the Bismarck, so we should knock out the last of his fighters that way. The problem is it's getting very, very
Target unit
cozy
destroyed.
for
Awaiting
our
orders. RTB.
bombers. So let's head back. I need to rearm the fighters
Bomber
anyway.
Unit 4.
Get the
we need
torp
help.
bombers up in the air. We're going to have to go for the Colorado and try to sink it if the Lightning's torpedoes don't finish the job. But he's going to torpedo, but he might get away with that. He's going to eat maybe 1... No, he torpedoed me. Fine, that's my next target then. Yugen must die. Group 4,
Returning.
RTB.
Fuel is getting low.
Group 5. Set yourself up. I'm sorry, I know I was holding the spotting on that Lightning, but frankly, right now we need to cycle the damage as much as we can in order to turn this mess round. Okay.
Fire.
Torp bombers, where are you? There's the
Bomber Unit
Cossack.
5, fueled and loaded.
rules.
No,
Right.
no. We've still got a chance, right?
Right, okay. Set a dive bomber unit to deal with that Cossack.
Bomber unit 5.
Task
Ready.
the
Ordnance
torpedo
bombing.
bombers to get Yugen. That Fuso hasn't exploded. This is somewhat frustrating. Torpedoes running.
Torpedoes in the water!
Okay, he's turning, however, so squadron committing.
Fighter Squadron 2.
Group 5
ready
go.
for action.
Should be able to nail 1. Got a flood. 3. There we go. Right. Again, I need to try and get this up. Ah, right. 5. Right. Snap back. Group 5, give me a kill. That Cossack is getting dangerously close. There we go. Committing.
Ordnance on target.
Come on. Boom. Got it. Right.
Ready to go.
We've sent a destroyer to them for
Group 4, commit. Oh no, the Fuso did go down. My apologies. Right. Okay, Yugen has stopped his evasives. The lightning torps might be enough. Let's get the dive bombers up to target the
Here.
boom. Okay, he's had it. If he's flooding, Yugen's had it. But he's not. Okay, no flood. Right, okay, dive bombers to finish the Colorado then. Steiner is committing out. Get fighters back up. Oh, wait. We're running out of boats here, aren't we?
Change course.
Run! Oh, wait,
all that remains. Do not lose hope.
Written that wrong. Change heading.
Fighter Squadron 2. Who needs air support?
I'm dead. So very, very dead.
Torpedo Group 3!
Torpedo 3, go. Dive bombers. Target. We may not have time to do a proper run here. Fine, just go for it. Make the kill. Group 3. Well, I got the 3rd kill, if nothing else.
Something else.
Yeah. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted. 107,000 damage in a range. Well, 106,000 damage isn't too shabby. Unfortunately, we did suffer a rather unfortunate case of exploding team there, so yeah, not much to be done. Right, so you have a couple of minutes left. Enter !blammed, as Data has just said, in order to participate in the raffle. And we'll see how it goes from there. We'll draw a couple of metal boxes. Now the enemy gets all the valuable information. Don't worry, we threw the code books overboard. That is properly dealt with. So, a couple of minutes left for some last minute entries. Currently 75 of you in there. Yes, metal boxes indeed. Right. Actually, we ate them, and then we flushed the remains down the toilet, and then the toilet tank was thrown overboard, Tomaso. So it was thoroughly destroyed, believe me. Unless the enemy have no scruples and a distinct willingness to reassemble some very thoroughly mangled code books. Right, let's have our first winner. So, congratulations, frickin' lasers. Would you mind saying something in chat, please? Because cycling back through 83 odd users is going to be a bit of a pest. Actually, what I can just do is grab my dashboard and my Twitch message history. So, this is going to be quicker with so many people in the draw. Frickin' lasers. There we go. So, one code for you, sir. Enjoy it. It's in your Twitch mail as usual. Just drop it into the Wargaming store for your relevant code and enjoy from there. Okay, so let's give away code number 2. Much rigged, much wow, indeed. Right, code number 2. Rolling the dice. Hutso 18. Congratulations. Again, I'm just going to grab a Twitch private message for you. HRZ018. Got you, and right. There is your code, sir. Enjoy. Let us know what you get, by the way. And last but not least for this giveaway, Tarafel, congratulations. The codes are for CCT boxes. So no miseries in this one, so you're just going to have to put up with the misery on that. Yes, you wish it was a misery. CCT crates are pretty good, right? So, there you go. 3 codes given away. I've got 3 more to give away. We'll do those in about, 20-30 minutes. Let's just reset the raffle and get another one going. So, what do we want for the next one? I think exclamation marks, rigged. I mean, what else could do as a code? So, there's nothing wrong with the classics, Tomaso. There's nothing wrong with the classics. And while you guys are doing that, let's see. We had a demand for a North Carolina game. So, just remember, this is the Monday night Mayhem. You guys get to pick the boats. And I just try and keep my sanity and my stats intact while you guys have me play God knows what along the way. So, let's see. Set up a camouflage. Let's go full America, why not? Set that up and then just quickly load some flags. So India Delta, anti-detonation, anti-burnination, anti-waterination, and we'll add on a bit of anti-flyboy as well. Right, job is done, I think, and quick consumables as well. Just about sorts it, and of course, last but not least, the community contributor flag. And Murica. Do I have a proper Murica flag? No, not really, but I do have the captain himself, so we'll add him on as well. Let's go. Right. Does this mean you can push the Krasny Krim on me? We've already had a Krasny Krim game, but you know what? Since a lot of you guys are new to the game, we'll finish with a Krasny Krim after this one, just so I can get away with not playing it next week. Maybe, perhaps, possibly. Mikasa. You know what? I haven't played Mikasa in ages, so yeah, forget the red Crimea. We'll finish with a Mikasa game. A key or a V20. I assume you mean a V25. I don't actually have key, and I've done a V25 this evening already. It's yes, right. First ship you request is going to be the Krispy Kreme. That'll make a change from the V25. For those of you who are new to this, my regular audience has a habit of putting me in ships that are, yeah. Actually, T-22 is not a bad boat. It's likely to stunt getting Crash Bay. V25. Yep, do this every Monday at 1700 GMT.
All stations report! Manned and ready!
Good. Let's get this over with.
And since this is a North Carolina with a very good set of main batteries but slightly dodgy secondaries, I am going to be parked comfortably at the back. Because after all, this is World of Warships. The best defense going is simply to have somebody more interesting in front of you for the enemy to shoot at. And yes, if you're having buffering issues, or you just want to see this in 1440, or you just missed the earlier action tonight, then there is going to be a VoD up on YouTube as and when I can get this edited into something useful. Thank you everyone for the follows. Let's just swing around and yep, guns locked. So in a good position to support the right flank into sea. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. I mean, I'm totally not paranoid about the fact that they have an Asashio Black. Right, the voice pack is Mermaid's Wrath. It has a cooldown, Legolas. One of these days, yes I ought to, but youtube.com/Yuzrol is one of those obvious ones, really. I mean, if you wander over that boat, you'll find 6 hours of action from the carrier beta. And as I say, I'll put this one up pretty much live and uncut as well. Thank you for the cheer, Canoza. It is much appreciated. How do you whisper in Twitch? You see that little speech bubble icon at the bottom right of your screen? That should be the whisper command. Tarafel won the giveaway earlier. Yes, and I sent him a code. Give me a second to just pull back his the code from my chat history. Next playthrough is going to be... Yes, it's gone from Cancer to Black Death. It's an interesting one, certainly. Right. Well, Black Betty's to the north. Bambalam. And, okay, Tarafel, if you check your chat whispers... In fact, you know, I'm just going to wave in chat. That should get your attention. Hopefully pop something up. You should have a whisper from me in your Twitch chat. Ah, we have an Albert to bully. Right, zoom in, check that, match pointers, and rounds away. Is that going to hit? Probably not. Oh, Colorado and York at the front. You know, I could go Bowen with those guys. I can pretty much overmatch a Colorado. The Albert, maybe. Dispersion, nope, was slightly short. Okay, Chapayev, Colorado, York. You know, if I can get round and get a straight line of fire, I can make those guys have a very, very unpleasant game. Okay. But thank you for the follow, Gretschke. Much appreciated. Oh, there's a hipster over there. Now, I know he's got 27mm bow, but I have 16-inch guns. I can overmatch. Okay. Arbor again.
I spy with my little eye.
Another shot. Is that going to hit the Arbor? Who knows? Might just rearrange a mountain. You never know. Well, okay, a little off the top of the mountain. And ooh, now we're starting to get some decent shots. The Chapayev is thinking better of it. The Colorado is pushing in. 21 knots, we could probably bully the Colorado out and force him off the Cleveland. That would give us a solid advantage. And he is sailing more or less flat broadside. So, let's see, 21 knots. Bit of guesswork in Kentucky windage there, but there you go. Unfortunately, Yahagi, yeah, I can kind of tease you with it, but I can't, unfortunately, show you any hard numbers. Which I might do at some point, just pop a video out and maybe have a look at the history, because that's about all there is to talk about until they take us off the PTR restrictions. Oh, that Lolorado is really not moving very fast, is he? Ah, that's a wonderful broadside you've got there. Shame if somebody were to penetrate it. Have I managed to underestimate a... Yes, I managed to underestimate a Colorado's speed. That's embarrassing. Right, let's push forwards, turn this flank, we'll force the York back as well. Oh, hello, Gingerbread. Good to see you. Don't worry, I'm slowing. You need not panic. I think, yeah, the Colorado's had it. Let's blam the Chapayev. Almost headshot Gingerbread by accident. Look, it's Artigo's fault for having those colossal bridges. Blah, missed again. Right, okay, York's trying to play peekaboo. Damn it, why did I not check what he was doing before I pulled the trigger on the Chapayev? Okay, full forwards, let's make the push happen. Okay. You see if they were multi, they would ban the poise. Was there a poise spam? Yeah, it's not destructible terrain. Don't think the engine supports that yet. But poise spam has its place. Largely infuriating mods. Okay, guns up. Ooh, we've got quite a few cruisers to deal with here. This will be interesting. Okay, now can I get a shot on that York? Am I going to have to swing round and try and hit the Alba? Okay, what is that indeed doing? Okay, the Asashi is over the other side, so that's something. The York is having a look. They don't have a Citadel shot yet. Come on. Come on.
that combatant.
Come on. There we go. Maybe premature with the stern turret.
Hostile destroyer.
You're kidding me. 4 overpens on a waterline aim? RNGesus, why? Okay. Never mind, the Orc's gone and we're now in a good position to start bullying the hipper.
Don't give them any room to breathe.
Right, let's put the pressure on this hipster. 1, 3, 2, 1, and mark. Just in time to eat a ton of stuff. That looks like good dispersion. Yep, that will do.
One more cruiser sent to the bottom.
Nasty. Right, let's turn in. We've got the Alba and we've got the Cossack. The Alba is almost certainly going to try for a torp shot. Although I might be able to wreck him with the forward turrets before he clears the headland. Guns out. Go for clearance. Only need a couple of rounds. That will do. I think he got torps off. He wasn't pushing his guns, and that much is certain. Now the question is, where's that Cossack? Can I eat 4 tier 8 torpedoes? No, I can't.
Yeah. Us. Oh.
But there is an Independence over there. Rounds out, snap to high explosive. Right, the worst of this damage. Hope that salvo goes where I want it to. At least not looking great. Okay, fix the fires. The Chapayevs is turning into a nuisance. Rounds, no, they missed. Okay, don't really want to push point C. I don't want to be the first one in here. Not without some sort of detection mechanism going. Okay, so let's slow it down. Go back to armor piercing. Okay, let's pull a little trick and lock on to the Alabama with the range marker. Check that for elevation. Rounds out. Reloading on piercing. Pop a repair party. Pull back my health. And gingerbread. Where is that? Ooh. The Cossack's dead, isn't it? Right, I'm panicking about nothing. Hello, Chapayev. Yeah. Right. Okay, got a broadside there, and he's turning slightly. Rounds out. 6 to work with. Might get lucky on the Citadel. He is evading, however. Yeah, I'll take that. 15,000. Okay, and yes, Gingerbread is in the Asashio Black. She's a nice boat. That Chapayev really wants me on fire, doesn't he? Well, let's accelerate up. I have to be a little careful with my maneuvers because the Alabama's on the flak, but luckily the only person really looking at me is the Chapayev, who is trying to angle as best he can. Nice tight dispersion on those 16s. He's trying to turn underneath it, but yeah, I'd like to say I saw that maneuver coming. I really didn't. So, bow on.
The marshmallows and get that fire out!
Can I get a stern shot on the Bama? Yes, I can. Right, number 3 turret away. Bow turret back onto the Russian. Bit of a snapshot. Probably won't hit anything. Oh, no. Did cheese some damage there. Let's see if we can't put that Chapayev down hard. Dispersion, not in a good mood. I think I've run through my luck for the month.
The champagne just yet. It's not quite
yeah, I've run through my luck. Never mind, I can heal most of that damage straight back. Yay for fires. Alabama goes down, and yeah, low broadside Monarch or Chapayev that's thoroughly distracted and not really. I'm going for the kill. Let's be honest here, who's going to go for anything else? Come on, chappy, just hold your course. That'll do nicely. But why is it you always get headshot citadels when the target only has a few thousand health left? Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, all hail our supreme gnomish admiral. Competence from Israel. What is this sorcery? Absolutely. Okay, let's target the monarch. I feel slightly guilty about this, but if he's going to give me flat broadside, well, he deserves everything he gets. And everything he gets at this point is going to be one 16-inch hit to the upper works. Really? Right, ahead full. Oh, go, thank you for the subscription. Right, let's see if we can't finish this guy. He's pretty much given up. I have one broadside left. Come on. Come on. Rounds out. Okay, dispersion's nice. Did I give enough lead? No, he's still going too fast. And, of course, it all went overhead. Boo. RNGesus, why? Why you taunt me? 7 seconds on the clock. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0.
Ha! That wasn't so hard. What's next?
Right. Okay, that will do. That will do very, very nicely indeed, considering I'm not a battleship driver by habit. So, let's see, I did promise a Mikasa game, didn't I? And don't forget, you also need to spot an Alba, Jingles. Right, okay, one Mikasa game. Ooh, I got my USN2 emblem on that as well. Yay! Pushed it up. Right, Mikasa. Mikasa indeed. Okay, where did I leave her? There she is. Okay, so what to go for? What diabolical captain should I load? Do I actually have a secondary Spectre Japanese captain? Don't think I do. You know, in all of this, I don't think I have a Japanese captain with a full secondary spec. Ah, that would be evil, wouldn't it? Okay, so let's just grab Yamamoto instead. It'll do, mostly. Oh wait, no, he's not a... Ah, this is a premium ship. Why am I complaining? Ah, details. It'll do near enough. Who cares? Just remember that we have exclamation marked rigged if you wish to enter the draw. This is currently ongoing. So I've got 3 CCT boxes to give away tonight. And, oh, Gratzherd, so his crate had 15,000 coal in it. So let's get this going. Right, ready it up. And let's roll. I said let's roll, Ginger. Oh, wait, no. I forget, that button doesn't enter the battle if you're not the div leader, does it? Oops. Okay. One Mikasa. Right. Six by 7. Right, Tarithel, I think you are going to need that. Okay, thank you for everyone who is following and doing various other things such as cheering and... Dark, I take it there were hideous explosions. Bought the Takeban best 76 pence. Apparently you're a complete menace in Cossack. Yeah, Cossack is a surprising menace. 8 guns, 4 torpedoes, and it can single launch. Rigged Jingle to win with all 3 rolls. Yeah, interesting. That would be an experiment and a half. Cossack is indeed awesome, and if you have been grinding your guineas, you can basically pick her up for 76 pence, or the equivalent, if you have enough to work with. Haida is basically a modernised Cossack, so yeah. Right, what have we got? Oh, there we go. Right, Mikasa. And we have a St. Louis, a Caledon. Okay, that's not too shabby at all. Pretty decent matchmaking. I just have to get close enough to use the Mikasa's primary batteries. And those 12-inch secondaries she got, we'll see what we do with those. Also, I have standard consumables because it's tier 2 and who cares. Right. Let's go. Right, forwards, forwards, forwards. Well, once the countdown runs out, I mean, obviously stopwatches and all that.
I need a scout.
All stations report, land and ready.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Affirmative.
Okay, guns starboard. We'll go through the flag point, swing up to the north side, and then, well, commence the blamming, really.
Thank you, I guess.
Okay, look at that speed, yes. Cossack got several major reworks in the course of its development too, but it got almost completely redone in some respects. The original version was actually Haida, but they repurposed Cossack as Haida, brought Cossack in as tier 8 after quite a bit of outcry. I'm about to elude a Chikuma, which I probably shouldn't. Harder starboard. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. That would have been unfortunate. I don't want to accidentally blow the I don't want to actually blow the only torpedo I've got on this boat. Right, flagship of the fleet, absolutely. And like all flagships, it's very safely at the back. Don't worry, I can overextend in this, trust me. So, while we're waiting, let's see. What do we think the enemy are going to do? Okay, there's the Bogatyr coming down the 3 line. He's probably got a destroyer in front of him. And we have the American Dakar boat, and yep, there's the destroyer as expected. So, while the little nippy boats are... Oh dear. Well, oh dear, that's unfortunate. Yes, oh. Yeah. It would sound exactly like this, Akiko. It overrides the default game voices. And yes, someone's learned about the TK damage penalty. Oh, we had somewhat better in the first game of this evening, I assure you. That got quite interesting, and the results will be going up onto YouTube at youtube.com/Yusril. When I can edit it, clump it all together and stick it up onto YouTube without my network connection exploding. Anyhow, we have a Jurien de la Gravière, a Friance coming around the corner, and I am just taking a slow. I'm going to pick up that Bogatyr first. We'll start with high X, low to arm piercing. I should have had AP ready to go at the start, really, but there you go. Come on, the rescue boat. Oh, and then Pompeo gets the official first blood. Alright, let's lock these secondary batteries on. And rounds out. And... wait, 50% accuracy? Did somebody get the name of this ship wrong? Have I accidentally loaded up the Misaka instead of the Mikasa? Oh well, I'll take it. 13 seconds to the reload. Just track the aim slightly. I think I gave it a bit too much lead that time. 3, 2, 1, and... match. That almost looks good. No, normal service has been resumed. This is in fact the Mikasa. For a moment there I thought we'd accidentally swapped a couple of characters in the name. Don't worry, panic over. Normal service has been resumed. Yeah, definitely business as usual. One of our destroyers just overextended straight into a pack of enemy cruisers. Mind you, that St. Louis overextended a bit as well, and the Bogatyr has cleared the fire corridor. So, can I get a shot on that Samson? No. Are we having a slight case of exploding team here? Not yet. It's 3-2. Right, charge! I'm sure they did,
Torpedoes off the
Tomaso.
bow.
Possibly because they were cross-eyed drunk. You never know when it comes to the Russian boats, especially at this tier. Right, where's the enemy? Oh, there he is. Rounds out again. No point in wasting a damn con on that. Yep, no, we're back to normal service. And there's no point panicking over that. The Bogatyr will... I want that Bogatyr to get close. Just need to push this flank. I need to watch out for their destroyers, though. Oh, he's knotted. Should we accuse him of a Jingles landing? We should probably fix that fire. Or at least repair it back. I don't want to blow a damn con just yet. My god, that dispersion. One of them did actually hit, but... Okay, now we're fixing those fires. When is Israel not overextending? When I'm at the bottom of the ocean. Okay, torpedoes, there we go. Got the dodge in. There's, oh boy, V25. Secondary's locked. Turn that rudder. Turn, turn, turn. Lock 1. And lock 2. Secondaries are a go. Okay. Tap the brakes for a second. Actually slipped inside his first salvo. There's his lateral launch. And at this range, I am not going to avoid that in a month of Sundays.
Torpedoes off the bow.
Yeah. Yes. Honestly, at this point, yeah, the 12-inch guns were in fact secondaries. The main battery were primaries, and I may not have had a fully secondary spec captain. So, yes, details. Yes, V25 is just nasty, and, well, Mikasa is Mikasa. Says Mikasa while she sinks to the bottom of the ocean. Right, let's draw a veil over that one. I have a giveaway to do. After all, there's nothing like a giveaway to distract people from an appalling game performance. Right? Right? Okay, you've got about 30 seconds left to put exclamation mark rigged into the chat. Not the comments if you're watching this on the YouTube highlights, guys. Yes, somebody did try that the last time I had a stream VOD that involved a giveaway. I think it was indeed the last order, Dark. And definitely the worst as well. Oh, 50 Basilisk, grats. Yes, a specialised captain would have helped. Slightly. Okay, right, we'll do this giveaway, then we'll do one more game, and then I am going to go and get some food. So, let's see, who are our lucky winners? Parkerzilla, congratulations. A code is on the way to you. Let me just cut that and then paste it. Right, so Parkerzilla. Poi? We could finish with Poi. That would definitely be worth doing. And yes, why not? I think we'll finish with Poi. Or at least each Ichiban-kan, which is as near as you can get in this game at the moment. Right, so giveaway number 2. Roll it. Ogoko, congratulations. Just find you. There we go. And code is coming your way, sir. Check your Twitch messages. Drop this into the Wargaming store for your region. Let us know what you get. Not really, Anton. I generally use the standard voice pack unless I'm using Mermaid's Wrath, just for convenience's sake. Right, and last but most definitely not least, who is our final winner? Data! There you are, all that rigging paid off in the end. Also, you just rammed into Mikasa. But did he kill you with secondaries? That is the question. Totally rigged. Yeah, absolutely rigged. Completely rigged. This is beyond all debate. Just need to find you in chat. So, data underscore. unavailable. There we go. Got you. Yes, that is a problem. So that will be a third code. I will... Yeah, so you're full from this month. So I will need to re-roll that one. Data, remind me when I get the next batch, I will send you one. Happy Addict, congratulations. Looks like you get a lucky break. Data overdid the rigging and, well, consequences followed. What can I say? Happy Addict 24, there we are. And the code is in your Twitch private messages. Enjoy, sir, enjoy. Right, so final game of the evening. I think we'll... you know what, we'll bring in Tomaso as well, just to make a trio. Just invite to the div, just for the one. And, yep, we are going with not Poi, but the nearest boat we've got. Ichiban-kan. Yes, the first ship of the class. Absolutely. Check my consumables, my flags. They should be standard. Yep, there we go. Of course, torpedo booster rather than speed. Right, okay. So, congratulations on everyone who won. And what do you... No, we lost. What a surprise. Okay. Tomaso... I thought I'd invited, but I think I may need to be div leader in order to do that. Wargaming Y. Okay, torpedo reload, undoubtedly better than smoke. Ah, there we are. Right, so, Tomaso. Sorry about that. Where did I leave him? Ah. Yes, Lasai indeed. Competence on this stream? Don't be ridiculous. And thank you for the follow plugin. Right, we are set. Let's go. I said let's go. Thank you, game. Drop that. Right. You are welcome. Details, Nep. So, what have we got? A Z-23, a Jervis, and another Shiratsu, a massive... Oh god, that's a lot of secondaries. But I've got a West Virginia to send home on country roads if I want to, and of course, no radar boats. So I'll take that as a win. We've got the Massachusetts as well. Yeah, that's not too bad. The only problem is real problem is going to be the Z-23, the York, and the Jervis. And maybe the Hipster if he's loaded Hydro. And the Mogami if it's gone with the 15 by 6-inch guns. So, let's just push out, see what we get. And... Right, so, decisions. Pushing into C is death trap at this early stage, so... Let's go have a look at point A. Well, thank you for the follow. More than welcome, and yes, the Baltimore... Oh, good point. The Baltimore can technically radar. Mind you, so can our Clevelands. In fact, rephrase that. The Baltimore will be on radar because it's a Tier 8 US cruiser. Why am I expecting anything else? Is that sea rougher than usual? I don't think so. It's just the usual. Oh, 50 dragon flags. Grats, Parker. Capture... Captain XP is always worth having.
I have to refuse.
Yes, and for those of you asking, the voice mod, when it's not in full weeb mode, or at least pseudo-weeb mode, because they're not actually Japanese voice actresses, sorry, is the Mermaid's Wrath voice pack that Nightbot has just so handily advertised. ASR's no need to. I know there's no need to, but I don't want to go into... Yeah, as Gingerbread points out in chat, C is a death trap. So yes, we're kind of pushing into the mid-channel to get a look at the enemy, and there's an RPF in play, so I definitely don't want to head into C. And actually, if I am RPF'd and Gingerbread isn't, that means I am closer to the RPF enemy, which means that something is probably lurking around here with RPF. Or possibly here. I mean, if you draw two circles, that's about the intercept line. There's the Jervis. Right, okay. Yeah, I know I have it. It could be a strong female protagonist build. It could be. It could be. Mogami, Nagato, New Orleans. The Baltimore is over the other side, so their radar's out of the equations. I'm not RPF'd anymore. Gingerbread, are you? Tomasho is detected. Right. Okay, and I think we have just found our culprit. Now, can I get a shot on the Hipper? No, he's running in. The Gascon is pushing this way. Okay, well, give me a big, dumb, stupid battleship any day of the week.
Torpedoes off the port quarter! Torpedoes behind us!
And just managed to turn away from the enemy Shiratsu, who basically had the same idea. Come on, squeak this turn. Nope. Damn it.
Message received.
Okay, now, is that Gascon going to do what I want to do? He's suitably distracted right now. Do I really want to blow my cover at this point? No, I don't. Not with a Massachusetts B in secondary arc. And that Gascon, okay, he's manoeuvring, but he's not manoeuvring enough. Then again, he might push the range. In fact, I think he is going to push the range. Damn it. Oh well. I might clip him with one if I'm lucky. Or I might run out of range. Ah! Boo! Okay, right, the Mayhan's pushed in. The Weavy is there, the Shiratsu is in the control point. Do I go for a double launch or do I push on and try and take the battleships? I go after the battleships because that's what a Japanese destroyer does and I can support...
Wait, what are you doing? Gotta go fast.
Okay, Shiratsu's popped its reload booster to put foot... I'm pretty sure that was a second salvo. So, let's push up, run it, get the guns port side. We can maybe pick him up and put the pressure on. But again, it means unmasking it in front of an awful lot of enemy guns, so this might not be a wise thing to do. In fact, I'm content just to push back and scout. Okay, there's the Hipper. We'll let his cat fighter go past, flax off. Okay, dump one, and dump two behind. Pop the booster. And getting a bit closer to a Z-23 than I'd like. I think we now know who's chucking the RPF around. Torps are running satisfactorily towards the Hipper. I am spotted. Break contact, break contact, break contact. No one's looking at me. Oh, no, the Hipper isn't. The 23 is looking at me. And for some reason I don't have priority target on this, Captain. Why not, Yuzril? Okay. Ow. Run. Okay, one hit on the Hipster. Okay, we have a Mass B that's having second thoughts. Yeah, let's go for him. Now, is he turning starboard? Yes, he is. So, anticipate the turn. Dump one, and dump two. Guns up. And that smoke ran out at the worst possible moment, and I just unmasked for nothing. Well, the good news is everyone's going to be looking at the Massachusetts. I hope. The bad news is, well, everything else. Ah, who cares? They're only guns. And if nothing else, I can take the pressure off the battleships if they're all too busy trying to kill me. Never mind, he's going to explode anyway. Right, problem solved. Yay! So, we now have Massachusetts Black, a Gascon, a VV-41, and a Nagato coming this way. I believe this is officially termed a target-rich environment. If I can get into range, and if our own Massey is not going to block my shot, or possibly just explode in a hail of torpedoes. Ooch. Now my own fish have sailed off into the wild blue yonder. Metaphorically or otherwise. Right, where's Gascon? Thinking about it, we've lost the York. Oh, we've lost Tomasho, in fact. Okay, cap complete. Let's angle out. 12 seconds on launch, 22 seconds on boost.
engines can't handle it anymore.
Okay, the Weavy is closing. The Massey is kind of running that vector. No, he's not. Okay, right, dump one into Weavy. The Massey has had as well, so dump a second to Weavy. Pop the booster and jump the Gascon. Don't want him getting around onto the flank. There you are. Oops. Hard detection. Right, I need to clear this headland. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. Okay, I'm not dead, but that was not a particularly successful ambush. Damn it! The Weavy got the shots off before I could get my torpedoes away, and I think he's gonna outrun my... I don't know, he's slow, but he's turning. That was unfortunate. Is he gonna torpedo beat this? I might get one. That is really disappointing. I was hoping I was going to get launch off onto the Gascon, but I misjudged the turn, got too close. Weavy had a shot, and since they now knew where I was, that was just, yeah, ouch. Exploding Yuzuru once more. Who ambushed who? I think I ambushed myself, Penguin, to be perfectly honest. Pity, I was hoping to end the stream on a better night than that. 1 torpedo hit, 7 poxy gun hits. Not really a great evening. So, so I am going to wrap things up there, ladies and gentlemen. Not a lot to be said about that one. That was how not to play a Shiratsu, for the at least towards the end. And unfortunately, Commander Keen is currently beating on Mayhem. Cruelty to small boats, ladies and gentlemen. And apparently nobody is cruel to small boats like Gascon. So I'm going to wrap things up there, ladies. Gentlemen, boys and girls, you have the Discord. There is indeed. And for the... should those of you wish some continued entertainment, I'm going to send you across to TM Grunty, who is also streaming. And possibly screaming as well. So enjoy that. And, well, we'll see how this goes. So, until next time, plan is for next stream is Wednesday, 1700 GMT again. Going to be looking mostly at the Tier 6 boats and thinking about possible ranked strategies. Until then, farewell.